Ah. Whoa. I'm not gifting myself a sub. What? Hold on, let me check something. Oh. Whoa. Dude, why am I so itchy? Like, I don't get it. That's not my stream title. Are you I can't believe that. My previous title broke Twitch TOS. It's not. I wrote the word pleb, not noob. That's so stupid. Like, what's the difference between pleb and noob? I guess pleb is like more derogatory. Noob is just like it can be used in a nicer context. Like, I am a noob at this. Like, you know? Bruh. I don't know why, but I've just woken up so itchy. Ay, 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 ay. I think it's like I did use a weird soap. Maybe that's why. But I swear I've used this soap before. I don't get it. What the fuck? The fuck am I supposed to do? So I'm a therapist. Okay, well. Okay, I get it. I can't read this. You know what? We're gonna guess 50-50. This is too hard to read. So it's just to dispel like weird shit. Like just be like, yo, like here's the Occam's razor of it all. It's not like a ghost. Okay, just pick normal people things. What normal people would say. Wait, that's the wrong thing. I thought that was the normal sounding one. Okay, whatever. I love you later, but not enough to replay that. Yeah, respect her abilities. Okay. Okay, just say normal things. Oh, that's not right. I guess that was a little crazy to say. Okay, bro. God. Always making me do labor. Like, he just sits on a computer and plays games. Even though that's like what I'm doing right now. You know, in a weird way, I am him and I am her at the same time. Just say normal stuff. Just err on the side of caution and say normal things. Okay, I fucked up, I guess. Did that get me enough points at least? No! Okay, see? I can do it. Why does my phone keep turning off? Ugh. That's how I read the chat. Although there's nobody in the chat. LOL. Oh well. It's not like I'm doing anything exciting. I'm just not even reading. I'm not even reacting to the content because I can't read it. um. I got so scared. I thought that was Yi Shi Wen, and I was like, "What? What? Why did you come back?" And I realized I'm just blind. This is just another guy in glasses with a vest. I, I'm not. I'm not Shi Wen racist. Okay. You know, sometimes these mini games make me kind of sad because, like, there's only one good option to say. I just like there is no choice. You're always gonna have only two dialogue options in this game. And everyone's just like, well, aren't you used to it? It's Hoyo games. You only get two dialogue options really ever, majority of the time, and most of the dialogue options don't matter. They're all just flavor text. Bro, not the fucking Persona 5 guy. I mean, Persona 3 guy. So you're just a hysteria counselor. I was like, this means something's possessing me. No, that was easy, ish. Thanks. Wait, why is she here? Well, sorry, you're not entitled to my time, dog. Just kidding. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking right. She's like, hey, just kidding. Not like I'm gonna snap your head off. Hee I'm not gonna snap your head off. She always says, like, just kidding. Says the most, like, unhinged shit, and then says, just kidding. Like, she's just here to show off her stupid skin. I know her. God damn it. It's not like I don't like Vivian, but, like, man, can't just keep saying all this cringe shit and not expect me to, like, reply and be like, yo, like, tone it down. Like, you're crazy. She's like, I'll bite your fucking head off if you forget our half-month anniversary. And I'm like, we had one? That's what I'm thinking. Why the swimsuit outfit? But they're acknowledging it at least. Girl, are you happy with my answer or not? I called you cute.
Everyone's been talking about your heroic deeds in Lifebay Peninsula, Lord Nathan.
I know, it's just advertisement for the goddamn skin. Just.
Only you could take on a situation that dangerous and make it look easy. That's my Lord Nathan.
We are just walking on the goddamn. Okay, maybe I am making it look easy. You're fucking running into shit.
I know I can't always be by your side, but I'm doing my best, even if you can't see it.
So you're stalking me. You like, see, I don't get her. She's so weird.
Sad Lord Nathan. Walking on the soft sand and feeling the sea breeze really does make all the worries go away.
You are not feeling the sand. You have shoes on. I have shoes on.
All of New Everdale. I feel lucky to have met you too, Vivian.
I'm too polite.
You really mean that, Lord Nathan? Then
I say that to everyone.
text me back the second you see my messages.
I feel like there's two people at fault. Okay. God damn it, MC. Stop enabling this shit. You're too polite. Wait, why are we just staring at each other? Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're still here. The resort's still open. You know, it's like, I don't know, fall. I'm happy for you, girl, but like, here's the problem with the MC. They literally have so many agents they need to talk to, hang out with, etc. At least the Bellbog people don't really ask you for much. I have to admit, they're always busy. Always busy with work. Also Victoria, they're always busy with work. So it's not that big of a deal. But I just don't get it. Like, I think I kind of sympathize with Vivian because, like, I'm a person, like, the main character is just such a popular person. It's kind of painful because, like, you know, you want to spend time with this person that you declared your favorite person, you know, but like, they're just always busy. It's just kind of shit. You know what I mean? And it's not like, you know, you're hoping that like it's like, you know, like their life. Like, as long as they're happy, like, you're happy. But it's like, damn, I really wish we could spend time together. Like, I kind of sympathize with that, but, like, you know how it is. It's like, that's how life is. I don't know, man. I like she is making the extra effort to go out and find us. Although, I'm pretty sure she's stalking us. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. You know who she reminds me of, actually? It's this one movie. Why can I not remember any words? Like, any names? The guy who made Perfect Blue, he made a movie, like, something about an actress. And it kind of reminded me of her. Because, like, she fell in love. The main character fell in love with a guy she met a long time ago, right? And her acting, what the hell? Hold. Okay. I was trying to read the text. Okay. She fell in love with this guy. Oh, Millennium Actress. Okay, that was the one. I was like trying to remember the word. I don't care. Okay. Millennium actress, and the main character falls in love with some guy she met long, long time ago. A mysterious man, basically. He was an artist, and he he was she hid him while some people were trying to look for him because he was like in some weird trouble or something. And do I respect rhythm? No. Okay. And she fell in love with him. But like, did she really fall in love with him? She barely knew him. It was more like the potential to meet again motivated her to continue doing what she's doing, and maybe that he'll see her on the big screen and he'll know where to find her. Unfortunately, uh, the whole time, you're thinking like, oh, when is he gonna find her again? When is he gonna find her again? And she was like a very famous actress, but like, I don't know. I just thought about it because like the whole time her love for this guy motivated her to continue doing her career, continue doing something, and then at the end she realizes, okay, spoiler alert, I guess, mute me. Um, at the end, the guy never comes for her basically because of some external. Okay, I'm actually gonna hide it. Okay, I'll spoil that part, but extenuating circumstances makes it so that he's unable to ever visit her. Okay, so um, but instead of that, like crushing her dreams, is like, you know what? This whole acting thing was for shit. You know what I mean? I hate this. You know what I mean? He never came back for me, etc. She instead was like, even though it's not possible anymore, it still motivated me, and it still motivates me that I could be somebody that he would want to find again. You know what I mean? Like, even though the whole idea of it was dispelled, she still sort of believed in it in a way, which is kind of weird. Like, she's just like, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? At the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? Like, whether or not it was true that he was going to find her again, it was just like the belief of his love was motivating enough to continue on doing it, even though you knew what happened to him. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I kind of feel that in Vivian, like, we motivate her, even though we don't really do anything. We haven't really done anything with her. You know? We're always occupied by other people, other things, and stuff like that, other adventures. We're literally, like, in Youngquay Summit right now. We're literally getting our disciple on. And it's like, it's not fair to me or her that I give up my interests and my duties and stuff like that, and it's not fair to her to give up her stuff, even though she would probably would be willing if I promised her like forever, basically. But like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem fair to either of us. Maybe I'm thinking way too deeply about this, but you know me, I don't give a fuck. I always think deeply about shit. Not that deep, but like, definitely like, man, why'd you gotta bring it there? It's kind of depressing. Gotta be. What the fuck am I doing? We are just going to wait that out. We are not going to do any reading. God, that was kind of hard. Okay. Doing like the weird therapy thing. So like, I'm not looking forward to this. Why the fuck do they still have these things? This is just so unfun. I don't know. I don't really like the investigative thing, and it added so much space. I don't know. Anytime, yeah. Anytime they try to make it open world, I'm just like, stop it. I don't like it. Call me unfair and all, but like, what if some people really like the exploration? Like, I don't know. I don't really think. I just don't think too much of it. These teams are so shit. Okay. Well, no, the Hugo team's pretty good, but like, I don't know. It's just I feel like there's been no opportunities to ever play Hugo, and that makes me sad. It just he has so many like specific requirements for him to be playable. Like one, they need to have a stun bar. Do I even have the right W engine on this lady? I literally dodged that. I'm not playing Nicole in 10 million years, in all honesty.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
I was pressing my fucking EX, bro. What the hell? This is take forever. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have a W engine on her. Do I hope they rework Juwen? I still don't think she's that bad. She's honestly less needing of it than many other characters. But do I hope she gets reworked? Yeah. Like Ching Yi, I think is like the first one that needs help. Caesar also needs help. I don't know. Is it me to me? But I kind of read it from like the first time Caesar's kit ever came out. I was just like, yeah, I don't think this unit's lasting that long. Cause like it was all just she was a skill issue unit, and eventually people would be good if you're just not impatient and rolling for Caesar and being like, well, yeah, she'll obviously make me better at this moment, but eventually you gain enough skills to be good at this regardless. And like now the invincibility frames are so lenient that like, is she really necessary? I know the meme. It's like I know the meme. Like, Flopper, don't you need Caesar because you have skill issue? Like, no. Let's get that right.
We're just getting started.
Wait, the wrong guy. I thought I clicked the other guy. Okay, whatever. Can you just die already? Man, like, you are persistent. And you're only level 4. Give it up, man. I don't want to do this again. We're not gonna bring this. We're gonna bring a different one for number 1. Yeah, call me a weak bum nugget, but I don't want to do it again. We'll bring Hugo though. That was fun. You know, how'd I say it? I was thinking about this recently, but now it's just been brought to the forefront of my mind because I was talking with somebody earlier. But I actually don't really get the purpose of like rewatching things you already remember the plot of. Like some people are like, every year I read. No, every year no, it's more like watching. I'm fine with like rereading, but it's like rewatching. Okay, asshole. Haven't encountered this guy yet, actually. I don't remember this guy. I think he's like in the new story or something. Yeah, but I don't really get rewatching things you already like know the plot too.
Notice me.
Is it wrong? I just feel like reading is so much faster. I don't mind reading. Well, for me anyway, reading is way faster than rewatching something. Because rewatching something is like an allotted amount of time. You have to give it like the amount of runtime it actually has, unless you like watch it on like 2x speed or something. But like, I don't know. That's kind of like, why would you do that? Because like that's not the artist's intention for you to like the timing and pacing just comes so off, and like things become like so like, how do you say it? When you're in an emotional moment, it's like only it's like 2x speed. It's like, wow, that you didn't really take much time to process that at all, you know, for an emotional moment. Well, of course, it's at like 2x speed, dog. Like, of course, it feels like, you know, like that devastating blow where he lost it. He found out that his mom was assassinated or something by like his father. Like, like it's not very impactful if he gets over it in like 5 seconds. When in real life, like the shock of the realization that his mom died is like 10 seconds in real life without the speed up. Are you gonna like pass out and die maybe? This is actually taking forever. I'm not sure why. Can you guys like join in a big pile together or something? Come on. Come on. It's just like like a lot of suspense and dread, especially in horror. If you watch horror on like 2x speed, it's like you're not really giving yourself the brevity and the time to like really process like the horror per se. Like, so that's why I really don't understand like rewatching certain things fast. Okay, for some things like anime, okay, I don't mind watching that a little faster because like, come on, like we're not really getting like cinematic masterpiece here usually in anime. So, like, are you saying that, like, if it's disrespectful, is anime worth a little disrespect? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe? I'm kind of worried, because, like, that felt like it took forever.
I'm here. Yep. Allow me to reap your soul. Gotcha now. I shall balance this.
What is up with 2 waves of pawns? Like, that's really weird.
In position. This one's a real crowd.
Wait, wrong guy.
I bestow upon
Eh, not really. Sort of. Can't believe you're not dead. That's just so...
I'm unstoppable. I shall carve dawn into the shadow. I shall balance the scales of the night.
Wait, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have a double chain. I was like, does he have a double chain? I can't believe that doesn't kill. Like, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with my Yugo? See, I've been seeing a lot of I've been seeing a lot of things about like how you should need to get like M2 for Hugo to be like popping off because like Dylan's coming out, and it's like, do I really? I mean, like I'm already kind of like 1 foot in, you know. I have his weapon and I have him, so like, do I go for M2? But like, will I even have enough for M2? Would he rerun with Dylan? Maybe. Honestly, yeah, he would. If Vivian's rerunning right now, it makes sense. Well, Vivian reran last time, but like, it would make sense that he would rerun with Dylan. That makes sense. Yeah. Damn it! Do I get your M2, dude? Like, for real? I like you so much. You're so cool, but like... oh, just... I'm such a horizontal guy. Like, for real. I'm just Mr. Horizontal. You really gonna do this to me, man? And like... Isn't this supposed to be the bait patch? Everyone's saying this is the bait patch. The Dai Lin Banwei patch. It's the bait patch. And then the idols and Ye Shiguang is coming out. Like, the fuck are we doing here, man? I have to rethink. Like, it depends on how lucky I get. Because, like, no way I'm going to be able to get everything, right? Everything I want. I think we're going to have to put off Hugo M2. Like, for real. Unfortunately. Even though the synergy with Dylan is pretty fun. You know, when I was saying I was combat god in my in my title, you know, I was being totally sarcastic. just for clarity's sake, I'm pretty sure everybody already knew that, but where's the other guy? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I actually hit the DPI with my mouse. Okay. Yep, combat god here. Dude. I didn't mean to click that. Sure, buddy. Maybe I'm overstacking. I'm just throwing everything at it. Whole kitchen sink! Bonk. I can't believe they're not dead yet. Yeah, you're like doing a lot of crazy shit, but like, I'm going to ignore it. Somehow that took less time than the other round. What the hell? Oh, okay, it's only one guy. That's so great. Wait, hold on. I actually, with that Lycon thingy. I was like, where is he gonna spawn? Oh, my mouse is running out of battery. This is why I kind of regret getting a wireless mouse. It's actually kind of irritating to always have to like replace your battery. Well, until it stops actually malfunctioning, I mean, when it starts actually malfunctioning, I'll change it. I'm living on the edge.
I shall call dawn into the shadow.
Can't believe we like need 2 total lights just to clear this. Like, what is wrong with my Hugo? I'm gonna admit it. I'm like expecting a one-shot every single time. I'm gonna be honest.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm going. Jesus Christ.
Why not embrace this curse?
I just never start the chain with him. Cause like, you know, actually play him right. Play him right, you don't start the chain with him, but...
Nothing to it.
Thank you, Lighter. Jesus Christ. He's the only one who compliments me when I dodge. Because I only am good at dodging with him. For some reason. Okay.
I shall call dawn into the shadow. Prostrate yourself before the
Maybe because... How do you say? I think I'm good at dodging with him because he just tanks a lot of the hits. Like that. Oh well. Thanks, Mr. Anti-Interrupt.
quickly now.
Yeah, I get it. I'm moving. He's so mean to me.
I shall cause dawn into the shadow.
Remember when Triple Chain existed? Those are good times.
There it is.
And I learned the tech just for it to
I'll bite your throat out.
be considered a bug. Well, it was always a bug, but like to be a bug, basically.
I shall balance
I'll
the
bite your
scales of the
pronouns.
night.
Alright.
I shall cause dawn into
Do I get my ult here? I guess not. How long is this gonna take? I'm not trying to be like rude or like telling people to hurry up. It's just
I shall balance the scales of the night. I'm not opposed to working with you.
I wish they had more out of faction voice lines for everybody. Like I like Hugo and Lycon's interactions. I wish we had a little bit more of that. Maybe like Astra and the Angel. Can I say words, dude? Astra and the Angel's Delusion. Maybe they'll have something interacting with each other. I think that would be cute. Fire, ether, fire, ice. I think we're just gonna stick with Hugo the whole way. I don't care anymore. Like, oh wait, I know what team I want to play with for the top. No, I can't. I can't. I have lighter on this team, man. He really is the like the love triangle guy. God damn it. He's always like, people are fighting over him, or he's always like the guy who sits in the cuck chair and watches them go. Like Astra Evelyn is definitely like the cuck chair scenario. Okay, let me think. What the fuck? You know, I could just use the thing. I bought the thing recently, so I can do the thing. Yeah, that looks cool. Wait. That's the wrong mag. Wait, that's the wrong team! Okay, god damn it. I'm going back. That missed me enough to go back. I had a terrible dream. God damn it. I keep getting terrible dreams. I had a terrible dream last night. Holy moly, that shit was so traumatizing. It has to do with my eyes, obviously. Like, I've been kind of getting a lot of dreams about that, but like, you know, whatever. I love being plagued. Okay, I mean, I don't think this could be like turned into a monetizable idea, so I'm just gonna say it out loud. I had a dream where like I went to the doctors repeatedly for my eyes, and like they didn't do anything. They just kept telling me like, go home. There's nothing here for you. You know what I mean? So I went home, and then my eyeball exploded into a burst of blood. So, and like my eye, and then I became blind in my eye. That was great. And they kept telling me, and most of the dream was actually just like fighting the doctors on like telling me what to do, and then everyone's like, why didn't you tell them to help you? And I'm like, I did. I went there for them to help me, and they didn't want to help me. And then so I have to keep booking appointment after appointment, trying to tell them like, hey, help me. And then they just keep sending me away, sending me off, or wasting my time for like hours and hours and hours, and then just letting me sit there. And they're like, oh well, she's out to lunch. Oh well, now she's busy with another patient. Oh well, and then it's just like, oh, she's in a meeting right now. Oh well, and then, you know, I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, my eye hurts. I need help. And then at the end of it all, after I go through like 5 doctors, and they all do the same thing to me, my eyeball explodes into a burst of fucking red. And I lose my vision forever.
Inadequate.
That's great. That's such a great dream. I hate doctors so fucking much. I used to not be this hateful towards doctors, but now I am. I'm so hateful. I fucking hate ophthalmologists. I hate them so much. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there who's watching this video is an ophthalmologist. I don't hate you, but I hate your profession. No, okay, I actually don't hate. Okay, let's be clear. Alright? I actually don't hate doctors. It's just I hate the system that they're in. The fact that the healthcare system is like this makes me want to, like, die in a fire.
Yin and yang. Scatter. Clarity and experience.
Easy peasy.
Oh, hi, Fram. I was just talking about how I had a terrible dream last night about my eye exploding, but like, I know that you don't really like hearing the gribby stuff, like the giblet stuff, so I'm not gonna mention it anymore.
Spirit and form.
I'm just throwing a bunch of shit at this, and apparently it's working. I'm killing it quite efficiently, so.
Yin and yang. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, I don't know. I just keep getting like reoccurring nightmares of like weird shit, like especially when it like pertains to my eye injury. This is why like when something bad happens to me, it sticks with me for a really long time, and like people are like, "Oh, why are you such a negative Nancy?" You know, and I'm just like, well, ask my fucking psyche, dog. What the hell are you? Oh my god, I never fought this thing before. You look kind of cool from like my vision, from what my vision can tell. Oh, it's like cool shadow clone thingies. Oh, thank you. Okay, this is just a lot of gold parries. Okay, triple chain does not exist anymore, so we're just gonna cope. I shall balance the scales of the night. True. I barely did any damage. I'm just like, if you still want Hugo to be playable, you know, I heard that you're supposed to pick up his M2, but like, I think they're gonna rerun Hugo with Dylan. I think that's my prediction. Why did I hit the EX on that? I don't know.
I shall carve dawn into the shadow. Only for Master Pastor.
Am I even optimizing it? I don't think so. Like, okay, what the hell is this, dude? It's like a jellyfish. It's kind of cute. But it stands on two legs. I don't think I like that. Okay, I'm just gonna impotently start punching it. Ah, wrong guy. Okay, I don't give a fuck anyway. You can do whatever you want.
Prepare to kneel before me. Yep. There it is.
Well, at least the streams is not something actually exploding. Yeah, but like, here's the problem. My dreams are very, very vivid. Like I feel like some people are like, I don't really feel like certain feelings when I don't feel certain things. Like, I feel like some people have different amounts of clarity when it comes to dreams. Like, some people only dream in black and white too. I'm like full color HD. I feel pain in my dreams. So like, I felt my eyeball exploding. I felt it drip down my face. That was really good. That was great. That was really great. And I felt my, like, for some reason, my eyes shut down like kind of like a computer actually. Like, it was so weird. Like, the last thing I saw in my vision was like me in the mirror, but my vision turned upside down. And then like I could just see like my torso stretched. Like, you ever get like those things on, dude, we only have like a minute to clear, but like he's almost dead. It's like not that big of a deal, right? Actually, the stun bar is going by pretty fast. I have to admit it. He's like, please, just, I don't care anymore. Roll it. Roll the clip.
Before the abyss.
Pyong. See, Hugo's still usable in 2025. Ah! Big set. If I have any dreams, I never remember any of them. See, exactly. Some people were just like, yeah, I don't remember anything. And I was just like, really? It's just so visceral, I remember. Like, I could like, if I had enough time, basically, I could draw, like, my dreams out for people. Like, there's, like, I can't remember every single instance of my dream of, like, when I was talking to doctors, it, like, wasn't a big blur. But, like, in my dream, I was talking to a bunch of doctors, and they would not give me a solution to my eyes. They would not help me. They were always busy with, like, I don't know, some meeting, or, like, they're on lunch break or something like that. And I was just like, come on, I just need somebody to check my fucking eyes. And then, you know, and then I went, and then after, like, going through 5 doctors, I got no help, just a bunch of medical debt. And I sat there, like, on the, like, I sat next to my bed, and like, there was a mirror all the way on the other side of the wall. And I sat next to my bed on the floor, and then my eyeball exploded, and then, like, well, no, I'm not going to talk about it. But, like, yeah, I did get on my bed. So, like, that's great. And my sister was with me. So then, like, next to me. And then she screamed when she saw it. And I was just like, okay. And all I could feel was her, like trying to check my face as she was holding me up. But I was just like, I can't. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like in a state of shock. Because, like, you know, that doesn't happen every day. So yeah, my dreams are pretty terrible. They're always like weird psychological dreams too. I mean, you know, when I get older, I guess when I get older and I talk to more people, I realize that, like, I don't know if it's a good quality or not, but I feel like it's very easy to tell, like, it's very easy for me to tell when I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I don't, like, I don't know, like, I'm not sure, but it's like emotional clarity on one artifice of my being, basically, sort of. Like, it's when, like, I don't want to put up with something anymore, basically, is when, like, I honestly, for some reason, I can do, like, really, I can be in pain for, like, a really long period of time, but when it's, like, a short period of time and it's, like, a huge burst of pain, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to do it anymore. But, like, I'm like it's like the frog boiling pot situation. Like, I can be unaware of being in pain for a really long time, but, like, if it's just, like, small instances of pain, but, like, for a long time, I'm just, like, I mean, for a short amount of time and it's a lot of pain, I'm just like, ah. God, I wish my experience with the body part exploding was a dream and not reality. I mean, like, it didn't happen to me in real life, no. But, like, it did feel like, it was, how do I say it? Sometimes I have dreams that try to trick me that the dream is reality. Like, it literally tries to do that. And once I point out that something doesn't feel right, the dream resets and reverts. And okay, so, okay. The dream always starts, like, I wake up in the morning, and then I roll out of bed and do my morning routine. And then, if I figure out that something's wrong, it sends me back to the moment I woke up again. Like, I wake up. So, like... Like, sometimes I notice that, like, like, I don't feel any wind. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that my dream sucks at, but it's getting better at it. It's slowly getting better at it. One time I actually got tricked. Like, I got kind of tricked. No, I was just like, wow, I can feel air resistance. And then I got a little tricked. And then I woke up and I was like, wait a minute. Like, whenever I say it out loud, my brain's like, oh, yes, next time I'll work on that. But, like, one time I woke up and I'm just like, this is not where, like, it used to be really obvious. Like this is not where I live currently. Like, this is, like, the old house I used to live in. Then it'll be like, oh, sorry, I'll change that. And then it becomes the house I'm currently living in. And then I'm just like, well, no. Like, I don't use these blankets anymore. And then they're like, oh, okay, sorry, I'll change that again. And then I start at the wake up sequence, always. Wake up, and then I notice something's wrong, and then it sends me back to wake up. And then it changes something. So, ain't no way your brain is trying to gaslight you. Yeah, I don't know why either. My brain always has those kinds of things. It, like, tries to test some stuff on me. in terms of like how far can it get away with realism. Um, I think it only tricked me like once. I think when it actually got air resistance down, and I could feel like when you drag your hand across the air, it's like you can feel it. But in my dreams, usually I can't feel it because usually in dreams, um, I'm in third person. I don't look through my own eyes. I think that's a really unique aspect of dreams. I love asking people like, do they look through their own eyes? Are they themselves? And or are they a third person camera? I'm always a third person camera, except for very niche situations. Like that one right there. Where like I wake up. I wake up and then my brain tries to trick me that I already woken up. So there's those kinds of dreams. And like and it's like just waking up and struggling to wake up basically. I always just fall back asleep sort of. Like okay, I wake up, I walk around, and then it sends me back to waking up, walk around, wake up, walk around, wake up, walk around. You're just playing Sims in your head, OMG. Sort of. I mean, the third person is more like a movie camera in my head, actually. Like, sometimes I don't know if I actually experience sleep paralysis, but it just feels like sleep paralysis, but I wake up, and it's like the first time it doesn't feel like the first time I actually had sleep paralysis. It feels like my dream makes me think I'm having sleep paralysis, and then I wake up, but it wasn't sleep paralysis. It was just me dreaming that I had sleep paralysis. So I felt all the symptoms of sleep paralysis, but I didn't have sleep paralysis because it didn't feel like the first time I actually had sleep paralysis. Cause like I don't, cause like whenever I have sleep paralysis in real life, I try not to open my eyes. But when I have sleep paralysis in my dreams, I can't ever open my eyes. Like, it doesn't even, like, register to me to open my eyes. So, like, I think I'm dreaming that I have sleep paralysis. And it feels like sleep paralysis because I'm dreaming. And my dreams are very vivid. So I feel all the, like, the prickies and the needles and all that shit. And, like, the feeling of needing to move my limbs. But it's a dream. I'm dreaming that I have sleep paralysis. That's another funny one. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. A lot of my dreams honestly are I've never finished this. This is a thing? Oh. Huh? You can buy these things? This is a thing? You can do a weekly in here? Alright, am I missing anything? I don't think I ever finished this. I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's fine. Can't believe I've never finished it though. Yeah, it says when does this have a weekly? That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. I never clicked this tab. I've never finished this one because I never got all the fish, I think. I don't think I ever got all the fish. But like I got enough for the rewards, so I'm like, okay. But like if it's gonna be deleted off, here's the thing. If I'm thinking about, I'm kind of thinking about re-downloading ZZZ on my phone, but like, why would you? Question mark. So I could just see it easier when I like play the game, because like it's hard to see it with my eyeballs at this moment. So like I might as well finish these on the computer so that it doesn't add up to space on my phone.
How about a little late night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
What was I planning to do? Well, I finished CU. I finished that yesterday. What even is this? But this doesn't seem to have an expiration date. I don't think I need to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then the rest are reading. It's reading activities. I don't want to read. Wait, someone's calling me. That is the new end game. Does it reset? Ah, I keep messing up my chat. Okay. Shrinketh. Longeth. Ah! It resets at the same rate as tower. Okay. Then I won't do it. I don't think I'll do it. The thing I have to do is reading activities, but I don't want to read. I guess I can do these. These are so stupid. Okay. Wait, no, I have to do the main quest in order to do these? Aw, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. Leave me alone. You know, what is there to do in HSR anyway? All of it's reading too. Ah. No, wait. I can play. I can play that new game mode. That doesn't really require reading. Cause like I know what everything does. Like almost everything. Like I know what almost everything does right now. So. Uh. Okay. But we'll play HSR then. I have so much shit still worth in a simulate universe to do there still. Well, it's not that big of a deal because like you can, it doesn't currency wars and also that kind of reset sort of like you can. I know it's like one week it resets for the rewards and then next week it's currency wars. So SU then currency wars and SU then currency wars. Like I have not even started any of the 3 DLCs. Well then I mean it's still not bad because like at least you always have like a lot of gems that you can always call on. Like if you never have like if you don't have enough gems you'd be like, "Oh, I'll just play Simulate Universe, I can get them." I mean, that's been a long gone thing for me. I can't like I already took all the gems and I spent them. So, you know how it is. Like they got this new fancy tab that tells you hold on, I got to change the game. That's the game. Nah, I'll do currency wars. It doesn't matter. The problem with the quick farm is that it doesn't ever check off that daily thing of like use the support character. Oh wow, 2 purples. One more time. Ooh whoa. I figured since I want 4 characters in this patch, I really need to start grinding to damage control my wallet. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, which 4 anyway? Let me think. I already own all these guys, so I'm like, I recently got her yesterday. Woohoo! I just think this cone is pretty. I like the colors. I love blue. Is that wrong? But like, I heard that the cone is not that great. It's not that great. Yeah. Like, you're better off getting these cones. No, should I actually try playing her without her cone? I've never played her without her cone. I played Hyacinth without her cone a little bit. I only use DDD. I still don't have this cone. I was planning to get it for collection purposes, but since there's no seemingly expiration date coming for Fate Night at the moment, they still haven't declared if they are putting that to rest. I'm going for Hyacinth, Cyrene, and Cypher in my day. Oh wow, okay. That's so many. Hyacinth, Cyrene, Cypher in my day. I think the first priority, depending... Okay, Cyrene, if you have, like, a lot of Chrysos heirs that you want to support. So if you have, like, the Castoris team, you have a Phynon team, you have an Anoxa team. Those are the teams I have, okay? I'm not saying that you have them, I'm saying I have them. Even though I started the sentence with you. So, like, it makes sense that I would pick up Cyrene. I have 3 filled out teams already. And they all benefit greatly from her. So... Nah. You know, because I was a little apprehensive. I was like, should I really roll for her? She seems like, you know, a little weird. Like, because she has such hyper-specific buffs. And, like, since she's, like, the last character in Amphorius, and, like, supposedly those are the only characters we'll ever get out of Amphorius, it's like, do you still want to keep using the Chrysos heirs? Then pull Cyrene. And I'm just like, yeah, I would, because I have so many of them. I have so many of their teams. So... for right at this moment, yeah, I would like to keep using them. I'm going Hyacinth first, since she disappears first. And then I'll go for Cyrene, because Juicy cast a night team. Then I'll go Maide and Cypher, because I fucking love them. I think they're cute. I like them. I have Maide on my alt, and I'm getting Cypher on my alt. I have Cypher's light cone on my alt. I just never managed to get Cypher herself. I actually tried to get Daniel PT E2. I got E1, but I didn't get E2, so sad on my alt. Because he's never coming back, is he? He's gonna be like Ratio. Like 10 patches later, he'll rerun. Not even 10, maybe like 15. I don't know. Because he was given out for free. He's never coming back, you know? So... in my alt, I kind of want to vertical invest because... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's a little impolite. But, like, I didn't mean to... I want to vertical invest because they don't vertical invest on my main at all. So... but I have a lot less pulls on my alt because I don't... It's totally free to play. I don't want to spend money on my alt. Why would I spend money on my alt? My alt kind of suffers, though, because I live by the principle... Hold on, let me bring up my alt if I keep talking about it. I live by the principle that if it's not on my main, it can be on my alt, but if it's on my main, it can't be on my alt. Where's my fucking face? Here we go. This is my guy. Look, he's kind of cracked with it, right? He's got his low lighty. He's got his light cone. And, wait, hold on. Why did I do that? View details. And his E1. And then I have Aglaya, her E1, her S1. Although I didn't figure out the speed thing. The speed thing is still ongoing, but whatever. I love Aglaya. You know, the more I think about it, I'm like, man, I wish I got her on my main. She's a lot of fun. I like her a lot. I love her hair. Her hair's so pretty. And I got My Day. He's kind of difficult to work with because, like, I only have Gallagher as an abundance character. So, he was really good though. He got me my first MOC clear, MOC 12 clear on this account. So, thanks, King. You're the best. I kind of want to go for E2 on him. But I don't think my main has the my alt has the funds for that. We're just going to go for Cypher. Pull for meta, I sleep. Pull because I like gameplay. Them/gameplay, real shit. True. I mean, like, you play this game to be happy, right? So, if being meta makes you happy, go ahead and be meta. If pulling characters you like makes you happy, then do that. See, and so this account is really skewed. Why do you have an Acheron on your alt and Acheron on your main? I first rolled on my alt, but then on my main I got Acheron really early, and her Lycone really early, so at that point I was just like, okay, I guess both cats have Acheron. Both the cats have Acheron and the rest one. Jingwen, oh my god, this is stupid. Watch this shit. I meant to pull on the Sunday banner, and I got this at 2 pity. So, oops. I didn't mind having Sunday twice on each account. I liked Sunday enough to do that. But what the hell? I don't have his Lycone. I kind of want his Lycone, but I don't know. When was the last thing we re-ran? I feel like it was actually kind of decently recent, right? No. I don't think so. If I had the money, I would have all these characters on my account, except Jingwen. I don't know why, but I don't really care for Jingwen. I don't know why. Something about it. Yeah, I'd take My Day. Yeah, I would have My Day on my main. It's just I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to get all these characters. So that's why. That's the whole purpose of making an alt. It's because I don't have enough money. My desire to get as many stars as possible for the Jays makes me play with the same 2-3 teams basically. But I'll still fuck around with Kingwin on the daily DU. Honestly, he is kind of jacked on the DU runs though. Jingwen. But I don't know. I personally, how do I say it? I like him, but I don't for some reason I don't like him. I don't know why. I mean, I get why people like him though. He has a lot of aura-firing moments and he's like cool and he's chill and he's very dignified and he's always like a sleeping like crouching tiger, sleeping dragon or something. But like I don't know. Something, I don't know why. Maybe because, I don't know. Maybe I like mentally ill characters. He doesn't come off as mentally ill. I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. There's always like, I like characters with something like kind of wrong with them. And I just can't find anything wrong with him. He's like totally normal. But he's as normal as you could get for the circumstances he was in. You know? And that's kind of crazy. He's like the only well-adjusted guy to come out of that whole mess. I still haven't gotten Yunli on my alt. I don't think I get. I don't know. Counter's a lot of fun though. I think Counter's kind of fun. I wish I got her on my main. I might get her when she reruns. I think she's pretty. And also, I have the whole DOT group, but I never. I can't use them without her. I have Black Swan and Kafka, so you know how it is. There's this one moment in time. Like maybe people forgot, but there's this one moment in time when DOT was like the best team in the game for like. Maybe like 2 or 3 patches. Man, that was insane. Cypher's cute. The tail. Also, I love her English voice actor. Her English voice actor is really good. I think it's like one of the best performances in this game. But unfortunately, I don't own her, but my alt will. But my alt's in Japanese. I'm thinking about maybe changing my alt to English because my main's in Japanese. I'm not gonna roll rap on my main. I don't like you that much. I don't like you that much. Honestly, I don't like you too much. I think I like you less than Jingwen. If I had to pit face to face, I would not roll Rappa. Even though she's kind of funny, but like, I don't know. And you don't get more mentally ill than Mr. Sunshine himself here. What? What? Like, that's why I kind of like Sunday, you know what I mean? He was kind of mentally ill. He's like one of the most mentally ill characters. That's so me, bro. Anyway, dude, I would love to have Iceland's and other 5-star DOTs, but I skipped her because I don't have any of those DOT team folks, and I wanted Syaedra because Meteor. I sacrificed Iceland's for Syaedra. I was about to hit pity on Hylison's banner, but I thought better of it, and I actually held back. It was like one of my rarest moments of restraint nowadays, because nowadays I don't have much restraint. I have like little to no restraint. The most restraint I ever do is like waiting until the weekend to roll so that I have it on stream for everybody to hang out and look and laugh at my fail 50/50s, you know, because it's funny. But I actually held back. I rolled the pity on Syaedra and I lost, so like whatever. You know, sometimes I'm just like, maybe I should have just rolled it on Hyselins and not give a fuck. You know what I mean? But, you know. Not the Rappa slander. She was my first DPS I pulled. Yeah, how'd I say it? I get why people would like her, but I'm just really not that demographic. I'm just not that guy. The scarf is really cool, though. And she has actually, like, my favorite transportation technique. Like, she starts surfing on that little glittery surfboard. That's fun. I think that's, like, the best one in the game. But, yeah. And I actually liked the banana plot. You know, I'm one of the guys who actually liked the goddamn banana plot. I liked it. I liked the story, the banana story. I actually liked it. You know, because I have a high tolerance towards brain rot. You know, I think I had my sister couldn't get through it. My sister couldn't get through the the banana thing. She gave up. She was just like the part where I stopped playing the game was when I had to start playing that banana thing, and I gave up. And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I read a lot of Reddit posts as well about like how they hated the banana thing, and now that the story you can skip in the story, everyone's like, oh my god, I can finally pass the banana thing, and I'm like, but I actually liked the banana thing. I thought it was kind of clever how they figured out how to stop the meme, the monkey meme, by injecting Rappa's own meme into it. So, whatever. Banana. You know when Donkey Kong said banana, that was peak. Is it banana? And everyone's just like, are you joking? Like, the banana plot's the worst. I don't know. I liked it. Fuck you. Also, Boo Hill was really good at banana plot. I loved him in the banana plot. Especially when he started dancing. That was Pog. That was great. When he started dancing and when the monkeys, when he had the fight scene with the monkeys and he started shooting all the monkeys. That was sick. That was sick. And then all the monkeys ran by and then jumped into the vortex. That was fun. I need me Boo Hill rerun. Honestly, out of all the break units, Boo Hill survived the best. Like, he's still kind of usable because his multipliers are just so high. Hilariously, the one break unit that sold the most, Firefly. Okay, I rolled Firefly before I did the Firefly bit of the story, and it's just like, you know, like, no. I rolled her. No, I did run around with her in the when she was pretending to be an Iris member she was pretending to be an Iris family member, and she was guiding me all around the place. I was just like, I really didn't need you to figure out where to go, but thanks anyway? Question mark. I need all the boys to rerun, honestly, unless maybe Ratio. I'm not that big a fan of him like I normally am with him. I actually like Ratio a lot. I actually like him a lot. See, we can agree to disagree, because I actually like Ratio a lot. He's actually one of my favorite characters in HSR, I think. I think one of my favorite men and one of my favorite characters in HSR. And you're just like, what the fuck is... What? He's just a nerd. Exactly. Exactly. He's just a fucking nerd. Okay. Also, peak. Doctor, you're huge. That was peak. That was peak. Let me think. I think Sparkle's overrated in terms of character. Like, if she wasn't a cute girl, I think everybody would hate her. I'm gonna admit it. If she wasn't a cute girl, everyone would just be like, wow, she's like so unfunny. She's like the Joker, but he doesn't make you laugh. You know? Like she only laughs for her own like pleasure basically. And it's like her jokes are not funny. She's not funny. She just thinks herself as really funny, but she's not funny. I'm sorry, you're not funny. I mean, now that we're here, actually, why not? I did rank all of these ones. There's a thing on the internet where you can find, and it's like rank all the characters to your most and least favorite. I think Ratio ended up in like the top 3, because I don't know, man. I like people who realize that in the universe, shit doesn't really matter in a way. Like being the smartest guy, like he could have become a genius society, but like he was rejected. But then instead of lamenting on that failure basically and being like scorned forever, he was just like, yeah, you're right. Who the fuck needs geniuses anyway? You guys are actually a load of crock. I can't believe I want to be one of you guys. Because all you do is just gatekeep knowledge, and all you do is not help people, and I want to help people. And that's why Noose never recognized him, because he still wanted to help people, basically, I think. Like, he was still too altruistic and humanist to actually, like, forsake everything for knowledge. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you want to be a Nooser, you have to, like, be ride or die for knowledge. And he's not ride or die, because he still has things he holds on to. So, whatever. See, she's trying to hold on to things, but she's losing her goddamn memories, so. Pog, I guess. Like, you have to be wholly devoted to become an emanator, so. I'm kind of curious who I had on my old account now, because I don't exactly remember. I only remember it being a flooded DPS. I had bad support and sustained luck. Yeah, honestly, like, people were like, oh, it's only pick up, like, 2 sustains, and then you'll be able to clear anything. But, like, I don't know. Having a lot of sustains was kind of, like, I don't know, allowed me to be really flexible with my team comps, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you really only need 2, but I liked having a lot. I was the guy who owned all the sustains. And I was just like, I don't care. I even rolled Locha. I thought, you know, Locha was my first roll, I think. No, I got Zila in 3. And I was like, okay, that's it. And I skipped Jingwen. And then I got Locha. Because I was like, oh my god, he's so cool. And I love Auto Apocalypse. Because Auto Apocalypse was fucking mentally ill. And also, he was mentally ill, 1. And 2, he was like, I don't know, I really liked Auto Apocalypse when I played HI3. He was like the GOAT. He was like, I think, my favorite character. Because he was so like, I want to resurrect Callan and that's it. I'm willing to do anything. I'm willing to be evil. And I'm just like, yeah, go ahead, King. Do what you want to do. Like, his motivations was so clear that it was just like, you know, you can't help but be like, yeah, that's just who he is, you know? Because he took her for granted and she died. He took her for granted, and then she died, and then he realized his mistake. You know, relatable. Fushwen, I never regretted pulling her, even though now she's like on standard. But she was so fucking useful for like the longest time, you know. We're not gonna talk about my E6 binding, bro. I got Jinglu really early. I think I got her in like 30 or 40. She was cool. I still like her, but like when they turned her to HP thingy, I'm just like, there's really no use of playing you. You steal all the teams, and you're not niche enough that I would pick you over Blade. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I pick Blade over you. Majority of the time. Like, Ice, she has, her multipliers are still not, her multipliers aren't that bad, I guess. But it's just like, I would bring Blade, who takes up that team if it was like counter heavy. Or I just bring Castries in her team to brute force it. Like, why would I ever play Jinglu? I'm just gonna ask. Out of everybody, why would I ever play you? Oh yeah, everyone's just like, Robin's only for follow-up. Don't pull her. She's like useless. You can still use your Ron May. I didn't believe them. I didn't fucking believe them. And it paid off. And then everybody was running to get Robin on Fei Zhao's banner. I knew it. I knew she was gonna be good because that 100% action advance. Like, how do people not know she was gonna be good? Like, people were like hard coping, being like, oh, she's only for follow up. She doesn't, and like, oh, she doesn't do anything. She never gets skill points for you. And I'm just like, well, who gives a fuck? Also, she's cute. So like, what am I supposed to do, huh? And also, she's Sunday's sister. What am I supposed to do, huh? And then I got Firefly. And then here's the thing, she's interesting, but I don't like the direction they took her in. I just feel like a lot of the interesting bits about her were kind of pushed aside for like the girlfriend experience TM, and I'm just like, you know, she's like a traumatized war veteran, right? Like, you know, like, she's nice and she wants to be normal. I realize that nowadays, and when I get older, I don't really like the characters that are just like, I just want to be normal. I hate characters like that. You have the power and potential to do so much. You just want to be normal. And like, you can't ever be normal. This is like a dead dream. You're never gonna be normal. Like, from day of your birth, you were cursed to be not normal because you were born in unusual circumstances and you're born as an unusual person. I don't care. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I went and looked. I had Zila, Jinglu, Blade, Argenti, Kafka, Akron, Buil. The obvious free ratio. Well, I was just struggling here. Oh my god, you're still using Bailu? Bruh, that's terrible. No wonder why you kind of jump ship. I don't blame you for jumping ships. Because like, at that point, it's just like, you have so many teams. And so many teams of unfleshed archetypes. Like Kafka and then no Black Swan. Acheron, but like, I guess you could play Acheron kind of cheaply at that point. So I don't think Acheron was that big of a deal. Wait, did Jiacho run? No, Jiacho was like after Pinakami. Okay. Boot Hill, and then I guess you have Break MC. You don't have Ron Bay. You had Gallagher. Okay, it's not that bad, right? Okay, Boot Hill was a little bit playable. Argenti, okay, I rolled for Argenti around the time of Pinakami, and like, he was kind of shit. I don't know, man. I just feel like his multipliers are so low for the amount of build-up he requires, and it's just like, what the fuck? I really hope they do a Nova Flare for Argenti. Argenti really needs that Nova Flare, and everyone keeps forgetting about Argenti, and I'm just like, come on. They're like, oh, can you please Nova Flare? I don't know, Black Swan? But I'm like, Black Swan is still playable if you have high Hysolins. It's not that big of a deal. Like, in comparison to Argenti. Like, who the fuck runs Argenti these days? He's as good as Serval. And Serval's kind of better sometimes. In the niche that they compete in now, because they're both he's so bad. It's the Herda. Being the sub DPS for the Herda. And then and then Noxa just trumps them all in that. And he's like, well, I can even do my own shit. Fucking put some wheels on me. I'll solo this. And then even the Herda can't compete with an Ox. And then what are we gonna do? I realize that a lot of my non-picks in this account are characters that are not exactly meta. I'm never getting Gepard. I've never gotten Gepard, and I'm a day one player, and I never gotten him, and I don't think I ever will because he's not in my pity pool. Unless like the standard, he somehow comes around in the standard banner, but at this point, he's never coming. I will never get a Gepard on my account. Actually, hilariously, he was my first 5-star on my alt, so whatever. Some yin and yang shit right there. No, Cypher's better than you now. Sorry, King. Cypher mixed in with Silverwolf. So I don't care what people said about Robin. I'm eating her into the Jingwen team together Sunday any day. True. You gotta put double birds with the bird lover. Alright. I was not playing anymore by the time Jiacho came out. Yeah, it looks like you like stopped around Pinakani. I believe my Acheron team was her. Well, Pella. Whatever healer. But she could get away with True Copium at that time, honestly. There wasn't really many good options for her. Now it's Cypher and Silverwolf. Honestly, I can't believe, you know, Silver Wolf really did deserve that Nova Flare. Holy shit, she was so dog shit. You would use Pella over her. Fucking 4-star. Like, she was good in, like, the very beginning. But then after that, it was just so bad. I think during Swarm Disaster, I used her. But after that, I didn't. So, I would get you, eventually. She's so pretty! I'm sad I didn't get her. This is one of the rare moments where, like, I kind of did not snag the character I wanted. Like, at the end of the day, this is a regret I have. HSR is all about leaving no regrets behind. I will make it up to you one day, I think. Hi, Pie Bucket. True Copium Times. Yeah, I got it during the Jade Firefly patch. For the first day, did the dailies and pool, started the main quest, and was like mentally checked for 5 minutes. Then I fucked off and never played on that account again. That makes sense. You're just like, what is? You just had that sudden realization. You know, what is the point? You know, one day I'll have this about this game. You know, what is the point? But right now, I have not reached the nihility. I've not seen the asshole of IX. So, like, isn't it a bit embarrassing? Cause like. Acheron saw like the asshole of IX and then like turned and then like realized nothing mattered. That is so me. Because she saw the shadow of IX. IX didn't even deign to give her their presence. She just saw the shadow of their butt. And then she was like, what is this? Becomes white haired. Alright. That is literally me though. What is there to do? I already finished all this nonsense, I think. IX is X. Holy shit. Alright. I don't know though. I think I'm built different. That couldn't be me. When I saw IX's ass, I don't like if I ever saw it, I don't think you're gonna catch me being like that. Okay, call me strange, but I only buy these. I don't bother buying any of this. Wasn't there originally one more reward? Was there always only these amount of rewards, or was there always one more? Or is that just mobile? Genshin's story was a banger in this patch. From IMO. The main quest Absolutely. Oh, I don't play Genshin as everyone knows, so what the fuck's on my head? Oh yeah. So I don't know, but I heard that Not Cry is pretty good. I think Columbina is really cute, but you know how it is. I'm not playing Genshin. I was thinking about playing it for Flynn's though, but his banner already passed and my eye got injured around Flynn's banner, so you know how it is. I thought Flynn's was cool as fuck. I was just like, yeah, I would roll for Flynn's. I hope they make a Flynn's in HSR. That'd be like, well, actually, Anox is probably the closest to Flynn's. No, but I love blue. I love blue. Okay, they gotta make a blue Anoxa. There we go. Oh, I'm playing this team? Okay, whatever. Sure, why not? Give it to her. I only put the plan because these things always want you to do the stupid ass plan. 2 stages to gold quality bond or higher. You can gold quality yourself, man. Oh, I only have 13 left. Is it worth? Not really. It's just a combat. I think it's always been only that. Okay, call me dummy, but like, I kind of forgot what we were talking about there. Yo, Jinglu actually has really high multipliers in this fucking game mode for some ungodly reason. Oh, the AA rewards. Okay. I was just like, I swore none of them expired, man. Are they actually pulling me a fast one? Oh, die. Wait, they barely died. Do they count as... Okay, I know Evernight does not count as an express passenger for some fucking reason. Even though she uses March's body? Whatever. Weirdo. Yummy. Okay. Just not gonna let me do that. Synthesizing equipment. This is actually not that bad. Okay, smelting furnace. Run random emblem. Okay, what's the smelting furnace? Dragon. No, this is so dog shit. Free lunch. But you have to use the refreshes, and I don't think I have that much money. Because you can choose when to refresh. I don't have enough spaces. Okay, now I do. I'm always like full on the bar of characters. I don't know. Is that a good strategy? Probably not, but I emergency sell just in case. But some resells are like 1-to-1, but then some resells are just like you are missing out on a coin when you resell. True, King. I still don't get why they chose jellyfish out of all things. Maybe like Sea of Memories type beat. But like, why jellyfish? I'm just gonna ask the big question mark. Why jellyfish? Alright. But I don't want to pick up Locha. What the hell? Whatever. Is he really in my recommended plan? But he doesn't fit any of the criteria I want. Whatever. Eat shit. This is a shield one, right? Yeah, that sucks ass. Okay. I don't need a shield for this team. Who can I get rid of? I could get rid of My Day if I run into him. God damn it. God damn it! Okay, whatever. With the power of Google, she got a jellyfish as a reference to the Eon mythos? Huh. She's a mythos lady? Oh yeah, because she fucks with people's memories. Okay. I mean, like, I'm like, why jelly? Why jellyfish? I mean, I like the jellyfish, but like, why? You know, here's the sad part about the Remembrance team. It's really easy to play it. Like, there's like no brains that comes into the mono Remembrance. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is like a no skill type team comp. It only gets a little more complex if you add RMC into it, but like, if you just have Cyrene, Hyacine, Caceres, Evernight, then it gets a little more it doesn't get much more complicated than that. It's so brain dead, but like, you know. Amazing. You know one team that sucks ass? I tried to run the Bellbog team. Man, none of them are synergistic with each other. It's so terrible. Okay. Random basic equipment. I could use that. Okay. But I have no space. Okay. We'll buy this just in case, and then. You know, I was wondering if they could actually put it together where you can have more than 4 people on a team. Because then it does incentivize having more characters. You know what I mean? But I think right now they can't get all of them on the field. I think they like they remove them from the field and then just put them back on when it's time for their turn or some shit. Because like, I heard that when they were developing Phanon, like he was so graphically intense that they had to kick everyone else off of his team so that he could function properly without crashing people's devices. So that's why his mechanic of being the only solo guy it came about, basically. But they're obviously circumventing it, right? Or they managed to update their system to like handle more people at once. But like, if you have more characters in one team, doesn't it incentivize you to pull more characters in general so you can fill teams of 5 or even 6? So like, isn't this the move they kind of want to make? Also, it's like, it adds for less power creep in a way. Because like, you can start mixing and matching crazy ass characters. Like, you have a lot more options in terms of team building. But I don't know if they're ever going to open it up to this. You know what I mean? Like, do you think having more than 4 people on a team is actually beneficial for HSR? Or is it actually worse? Because, like, they could do Mono Remembers again, which is making, like, 6 highly synergistic characters. But they kind of already did that, right? I mean, I guess HP power creep would be crazy, but, like, you're having, like, let's just say you have 5 characters, alright? Instead of 4, you have 5 characters in total. But, like, wouldn't that make sense anyway for the power creep? You have, like, one whole extra body on there. You know what I mean? I honestly, I don't know. I feel like it would just make the game kind of easier. Because you just have more options. Unless they start, they could make bosses that are, like, so terrible. that, like, it totally negates any of this. Like, one that stuns one of your characters for, like, 3 turns or some shit. I know, it sounds absurd, but, like, could happen. If you had, like, a team of 5. And then, so essentially you're working with a team of 4, but having the stats of having 5 characters on the boss, you know what I mean? Like, the boss expects 5 characters on the field, so it has their HP scaled to that, but it's locking out one of the characters, so essentially you only have 4 guys fighting a 5 worth boss team. Is this my last cycle? Oh damn. Am I gonna make it? I think I will. Yeah. Right? No! Okay, asshole. Oh, finally! My god! Get rid of all those My Days, man. There's just not enough slots. There is not enough slots for this nonsense. Alright. I already looked at that, didn't I? You know what? Yeah. I have blurry vision, so I'm just like, have I already seen this icon? Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not really sure, in terms of currency wars, what's the best method of, like, what is the best strategy for getting the most amount of coins? Like, the most efficient way of spending and, saving. Because, like, are you just supposed to stack until you get to, like, the encounter place, and then you spend all your shit? I feel like that's, like, the thing you're supposed to do. Embed him. Let him be free. Wait, he could be, He can be put on the on field, can't he? Oh yeah. Here you go, King. The hell you doing here? Bye. Money. You know, sometimes I get tripped up. I'm like, oh my god, it's him. No, wait, it's just him again. Okay, whatever. I hoard coins until I get to 50 where the interest caps out, and then I spend it all before the boss. Okay, see, yeah, I'm like, what is the smartest way to use your money? I feel like I'm not using it very smart, because like, I always just run out of money, dude. I'm always like feeling like I'm plumb broke. Ugh. And I never have any emergency funds once like I get a good roll or something. Yeah, I think Currency Wars is actually kind of fun. A little repetitive, because like some comps are just more easier to run and more easier to build than others. Like, I'm going to admit, the Chrysos Air builds are really easy to build. There's so many of them, and, you know, they also got the Day Demigod thing. So they get 2 for 1 deal. They get the Day Demigod or Night Demigod, or they get to run both, and they all get to be Chrysos Airs. So, like, I don't know. And they all usually fall under, like, the blood flame thing. I keep thinking Blood Teeth, because, like, that's like a, like, Blood Tith or something. That's, like, the archetype in 1999. That like runs on HP. You know, they never really give a name to the archetypes until now. Like, you know, like they never given a name to the archetypes until now. So, I mean, there's like follow-up, there's attack, but there's just like, that's not really a title. That's just like the function of what they do. You know, like that's the type of attack they do, not the cool name you give to the types of characters that do that attack. You know what I mean? They're just like called follow-up, or like AoE. Okay. Sure, buddy. Crit based. Okay. Now they got little team names like Blood Flame. I guess Follow Up still is called Follow Up. LOL. See, Blood Flame doesn't tell you what they fucking do. Blood Flame is just like a cool title. And you're like, what does Blood Flame do? Is the question that you would ask next. But Follow Up is just like, oh, they do follow up. Follow-up teams are too fun in this one. I like the little Persona things. You know, Persona 5, and they like it's like ravage them, and then you know, you do like the little team-up frame thing of you see them all in glass pieces. Yeah, I was just like, wait, they're Persona 5ing me. Wait, why is the music kicking in now? What the hell? Okay. Wait, I gotta mute myself. I've only seen the screenshots. Does Follow Up only have that? Yeah, Follow Up is the only guys that have that little thingy where they have all the glass pieces and they get to look cute and they get to yell ravage them and like it's showtime. It's showtime. Ravage them. Oh, that shit is so stupid. It's their bond. Yeah, it's their bond. Like, all their little faces end up on the glass pieces. And it's so cute. It's their faces, because it's, like, their Eidolon faces, too. Like, I think Venturine shows his, like, E4, I think. I don't know. It goes by so fast, and my vision's so blurry, I can't really tell. I think it shows their E4s, though. I always thought Robin's E4 looked a little derpy, but it's okay. It's because her eyes are kind of derpy looking. It's fun. It's fine. You know, she's known to be kind of derpy looking though. Like, you know that Charming Dove meme? They purposely make her look a little derpy. Man, he's mad. Look at him. He's got the anime irritated symbol. This kills, right? What? Okay, this kills. Gets 1% in Currency Wars. Oh, I get health? Why do I get health? Oh, I think I unlocked that node that gives me health if I win, right? Okay, I get to have one more guy on this field. Waha! Look at us all being night guys. But it looks so juicy. Okay, fine. I'll lock it, and I won't buy anything. I'll be a man of restraint, and then I'll just go into battle like this, naked. I don't really need damage mitigation. I don't get it. Why do I have the shittiest? Well, I shouldn't even form equipment right now. I don't need the free refresh. I want to open up HSR and fuck around in currency wars now. I think it's because she holds her cheeks in the in her E4 and she got a sharp anime jawline thing. Maybe. It just makes her eyes look kind of funny. You can do it. I mean, like you can do it, right? There's nobody stopping you. Is there somebody stopping you? I guess only yourself. I love the flashing bright lights. Do I not know how to play Evernight? Still kind of. Like, do you let the jellyfish go and then you use your ult, or do you power it up with the jellyfish first? With your ult? Question mark. I think you powered it up first with your ult, right? They're not dead, okay. See, on Knowable Domain, like, you know how there's like little auto attacks depending on which characters you get? Like that one with the big blood hoop that goes up? Then like, yeah, like that, but like, it just like, you know, it's technically like a noble domain where like you just get a random weapon that acts and fires as you go. But like, because it's dependent on which characters you get, and not just like RNG of which like scepters you roll, then like I feel like it feels a lot less oppressive. Like that, like you're just like the machine that makes these scepters go. The fuck? I don't think I have anything about Lucky Strike. That's so RNG though, but wait, no, it's not RNG. I think you can pick anybody in there. This is so stupid. Okay. Every 7 refreshes. I guess I would be refreshing a little bit. I don't know if I have that many day characters, do I? I have one. 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 That's just Hyacine, dog. Okay, whatever. We'll pick this one. Cause I like to see what I get anyway. This is so dog shit. Okay. Oh. Okay, I have to pick. Here you go. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked this one because none of them go with me, do they? I guess if I got Cyrene, that would be sick, but you know how it is. This is a treasure thingy, right? That's a symbol of a treasure. Okay. Don't let Plopper's very suboptimal gameplay rage bait you. This is not suboptimal. This is like, how is this suboptimal? Because like, this is the most brain dead team in this game. You can't be more suboptimal in this. So, like, how do you say? The line between suboptimal and optimal in mono remembrance is so like small that like, I don't know if you can be qualified suboptimal unless you have RMC in there. Then you can actually call me suboptimal. But I've been rage baited to oblivion. Yeah, I know. You had to pull me aside and be like, son, I don't think you're cut out for this. I think you should go I think you should leave boot camp and go back to where you came from. You literally do like the Mulan thing with me, but like, but both are fine, but also could depend if you want to have this jelly alive after the attack or not. For example, fighting Lygus, I nuke the jelly first, then ult just to get one more extra charge of summoning and destroying the memo. I see. This is why we have somebody. It's very helpful to have somebody who actually knows how to play the game, who actually understands the mechanics. I kind of like the jellies, you know. Like, I wonder how they're like to touch, you know. I've actually touched moon jellies before, but oh man, they were so great. I love touching the moon jellies. they're so velvety, you know. So chunky. They're like, please. They're like, don't squeeze the moon jellies, but I'm like, but they look so squeezable, you know. Like in my head, I wasn't actually gonna harass the jellies and kill them, but. Coach Fram reading since eyes were a thing at your service. Yeah, I don't know how to read, so I guess I can exchange you for the money. I'm not trying to be rude, it's just true. Wait, I have to pass this plane with a gold thingy though. Damn it, to get the stupid reward. Here you go. I can't spend any more money. Wait, I have 2 Bronyas? They're just hiding here? I didn't read what that thing did. Speaking of jellyfish, where is Plopper? IDK whose stream I'm watching. I'm not muted! Okay. Yeah, I'm not muted! Okay. Ghost Plopper, purchase experience, homie. Oh yeah, for Gore. I'm like, I could buy something, but what? I forgot. I like to have the little damage chart here. It makes me feel like I'm doing something with the numbers. You know, I'm like the fucking nerd who punches them in. It's like, yes, stocks will go up at this level right now, but they might drop soon. I don't know how stocks work. Don't look at me. I think, from what the impression I've gotten from stocks is, because I don't have the money to play around with stocks. Okay, if I did, then like, you know, see ya, sayonara. I'd be a stock streamer, right? That's where the big money comes from. It's just gambling. It's just gambling. But like everyone likes to pretend it's not gambling. Like they're like, oh, it's about making investments or something. Shut the fuck up. It's literally just gambling. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, and you're like, well, no, it's like, you know, I diversify my options and yada yada yada. And I'm just like, but like it's still technically gambling. I don't know why you're so like insistent it's not gambling. Pretty sure it's gambling. It's just, she never is gonna heal. Like how to say, Heisey can never heal her, so it's like it's just all up to her. It makes me feel sad, but she's got it. She's got it. It's all under control. Okay, thank you for clearing up the strat on what to do with the coins. I sometimes need things spelled out for me. You're like, sometimes, Flopper. You mean all the time? Shut up. Oh, wow. You got the Syaedra buff? You're so cool. That actually was timed kind of correctly, wasn't it? That was all intentional. I wonder if anybody runs My Day with Castery still. Like, is that a thing still? Like, I know that when people were theory crafting about Casteries, they're like, you can play My Day with her, but like, I just don't. He's just not as synergistic as all the other options. But I just wonder if it's still passable, if it's still playable. Well, I didn't need it anyway. Money! Yeah, why not? I don't give a fuck. If we manage to get, Cyrene, that'd be kinda cool, right? You're like, there's no point in like shuffling your pieces so that they're all together. You know that. And I'm just like, well, I don't know. It's like playing Scrabble. You know? Don't you just want to organize your pieces? Although there is actually utility in organizing your pieces in Scrabble to make it easier to find patterns and words, but true. I still don't know why they set My Day to auto battle. It actually kind of makes me sad. Like, I don't mind him being auto battle on his God Slayers, but I do mind him being auto battle on like just like regular moves, because like when I'm trying to fight Polyxa with Polyxa, I fucking forgot how to say her name, even though I said it right before. Actually, this is my first time ever saying it wrong. I can't target the little arms. God, that annoys you so much. This is good to organize. I sold my 2-star Herda by accident in a run. He gets very squishy in Cassie teams, I feel like. I see. That makes a lot of sense, though. He's always like, Cassie always takes like half, and then he always has aggro, so then he just gets punched and dies. The cell area is actually low-key fat. You can access the cell units. For me to sell them, I have to select them and click on them first, and then the sell button. Oh, you could just like drag them or something like that, but I mean, I usually just drag them. Have I accidentally ever sold off a unit? I think once, but like, I was just fat fingering it on my phone. If you have my hands, I should be clicking too. I have kind of small hands, so like, you know what really annoys me actually? Like, because I have small hands, a lot of games nowadays, they just like assume that you have big hands, like you're a dude or something. And I'm just like, are you fucking joking? I'm not a guy. Like, I'm not like, I don't have big hands. So like a lot of the settings on the keyboard and stuff like that, like the default settings to do certain mechanics, it's like, I can't reach that goddamn key with my hand, motherfucker. But you assume I can. Asshole. And then usually it's the control, the left control key. That's the one I suffered with the most. So like sometimes they give you like enough options. Like they don't. But like when I was playing Duet Night Abyss, they didn't give you any really good options to reconfigure where the control key goes, because every single fucking button was occupied by something else. So then I was just like, okay, what the fuck? Because I usually go left alt if that's the case, right? But Wu also had this issue. I fucking hate it. I hate it when they do this. What's a game that Overwatch? I got around it. They had left alt not occupied by anything, so I think I just made it to a button on my mouse, but dragging is a huge no on control. Any game that uses a mouse control scheme in a menu for controller has a special place in hell. Oh yeah, also that. I don't really play console, so I don't really have those issues, but like like when you do play with controller, it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? I sometimes when I think one time I was kind of bored, so I was just like, you know what? Let me try putting a controller on all of these games. That was so ass. I was like, how the fuck does anyone play like this? Well, I mean, it's a lot easier for other games, but man, I could not. Like when I was trying to play Overwatch on the Switch, holy fuck, that was so bad. I was like, what am I doing? It was like, it was like if your head just became like 10 times bigger and heavy, so that like whenever you walked around, it was like, whoa, whoa, and you're like your head's just, you're trying to like make your head not fall and collapse and just, you know, crater the floor like a bowling ball. It's like, whoa, whoa, and it just, and I was playing Mercy. It was like the easiest character to play with when you don't have to aim and stuff. All you gotta do is just look at a certain, whoa. Look at a certain direction. Okay, asshole. I guess you're telling me I should spend my goddamn money? Who's this? 3 cost? Oh! Alright, we did it! Okay. Damn, that sucked. I can't believe I lost that. Got my ass completely whooped. I didn't know that you could have that much HP deducted, actually. I mean, FPS is more comfortable on the mouse and keyboard. Everything else, I prefer console. I know that Hades is a lot better on console. I know that. I still play mouse and keyboard on Hades though, so. Oh, I should move Jinglu to the side. Oops. I don't know if it really matters for the characters in the back, but I wonder why Bronya's considered Blood Flame. Oh, her thingy consumes HP now. Okay, that makes sense. None of the Bellbog characters ever fucking synergize with each other, and Natasha sucks like major ass. So like, I tried playing the Bellbog thing and I almost died. Because my team didn't win shit. It was just miserable, because when you lose and you die so much, you don't get any rewards. So you're always just hanging on by like on a deficit, and it's just like, what the fuck? Ooh, yummy ball. What is this again? Can you tell me what this is? Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not? Don't. I don't know why. I'm not seeing anything I can make. Why are these all Jinglu? Okay. Oh, it's because there's a gun, and a gun. Am I even tracking anybody's? I swear I'm tracking. Yeah. What the heck is this? Okay. Okay, I'm not tracking anything like here. Okay. Sure. Selling you off. Weirdo. Oh, goodbye. Dumpster fire. Alright. I was just trying to figure out if it was a 5 or a 6. Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh my god, we finally got her. Get out of here, Bronya. Although Bronya would actually be pretty good to keep. Oh, damn it. I'd like to have they get little petals. Although it's such UI shell, but... Hades is so good. I only see the Hades character arts. Amphorius has nothing on them. Yeah, whoever does the freaking arts for them, god damn it. It's so nice. I love the little flex of color. Haven't played Hades in so goddamn long. On fielder. On field who? Oh, you can on field this lady? You can? Okay. The rage keeps on baiting. I didn't know you could on field this lady. Alright. Can I exit an on fielder? I'm pretty sure I could. No, I can't do it. Once I confirm the battle, I don't think I can. It's time to bench Mighty for real, for real. She literally only wants on field. Oh, really? Oh, that's why she doesn't work. That's why she has like a little red thingy, right? Oh man, I'm actually so good at rage baiting. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, I'm so good. I can't read, man. Why is everybody so mean to me? I can't read. Why are you trying to hit an illiterate person? Ah! I think I'm losing this one though, right? This is not that much damage. Me forgetting to put something in a slot. Ah! Oh, here it comes. Oh wow, I don't do dog shit. Jinglu, save us. What the heck? This is shit. It's not even a case of reading. I know it's not reading, but it's about being able to see stuff. And since I can't read because my eyes are bad, I'm not gonna be able to see that little dot thingy that well. See, I'm not excuses. I'm truths. Oh, I think I'm losing this. Oh, broski. Is there a way to like? Okay. We're gonna leave for now, and then we're gonna check. We're gonna check if we can edit it. I don't think we can though. I think I'm dead. Ah. Okay, brings me back to the board. Oh my god, I can't change it! Okay. Wait. And then put you there. Wait, who do I put here or here? I don't know. And then let's just make... Oh, yeah, I can't make an equipment. But I can change them. I can change them. Alright, see, mistakes rectified. Now I should kill this guy, right? Is Branya on field? I don't think she was. Was she? Curious. Oh, Branya was on field. Because she was red last time. Oops. Sorry, I don't know how to read more than twice. Oh, we're actually kind of doing damage now? Whoa, what a difference. I think we're doing damage? I can't believe Mighty's team, best in slot team, changed so much. Honestly, like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, you can skip Hyacine. Oops. Will anyone heal the healer? Oh my god, he hit the fat thing. What stage is this? Why is Gepard so tanky? Is he the final guy I have to kill? He might be the final guy I have to kill. Oh, I should have done Castaris's ult first. Oopsies. Wait, was Castaris already loaded? I'm not sure. I forgot. Wow. Is this enough to hurt? Why did that do like no damage? I'm gonna be like completely honest. Wait, did he have the shield thingy on? He might have had the shield thingy on and I didn't notice. Is this really the final? Oh, I think this is the final stage. This is 3-7. So that's why he's so tanky. This is like the final fight my team's supposed to fight. Wait, then why didn't I spend all my money? Curious. I didn't pay attention. Man, I'm so funny. I'm literally the funniest guy ever. I'm literally rage baiting. Okay. I'm like, I have 60 coins, don't I? Ah. And I can't go back and spend them. They won't let me. Let the failure of the player show you how it's done. I don't think I'm winning this, am I? Aren't they all buffed already? They won't let me buff PT either. They won't let me buff all these little guys. Like I said, the bait never stops raging. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I was setting it up. To be completely frank with you. Huh. I didn't know I was so good at this. You know, but rage baiting is like a career nowadays, right? You can make a lot of money off of it. Nobody cares about you. I don't even have you on this account. And I'm a day one player. Why do I feel like Remembrance teams have like 10 million more action value than other teams? I'm gonna be completely honest. It's because I know you have to do like the two-parter, like where you hit them with the member sprite, and then you hit them with yourself. But like, not the dragon nuking on 1 HP. I think this run will be close. What am I supposed to do with the dragon? Question mark. Wait, why are you the one with the little thingy? You know, Modern Remembers is perfect for me. I'm gonna be completely honest. This shit is lost on me. The complexities of this game. That's why I like watching Zero Cyclers, but I would never attempt it on my own. Because, like, I'm not about that life. Is there any point? I'm going to kill. It's better to save the dragon's nuke from when the enemy is basically at 1 HP. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the little guys and how they were like all 1 HP? Oh, I get it now. I just wanted to kill him. Because, like, we're running out of time, though. Might as well let another dragon recharge. Like, because, like, oh my god, will we make it? Not that guy! That was the one guy you couldn't hit. I'm just gonna be frank with you. That was like the one guy I didn't want you to hit. I met Gepard when he was about to get a face change and then have that nuke Dave. JK, it was no in fact close. How are you alive? I don't know. Ah. Like and save the plan. Fat fuck man. Yeah, and then they hit Hyacine, which she already used up the res, and she's like not as... If they hit Caceres, maybe we could have survived that, like on 1 HP, but... How does this one work? Okay. I just want the big nodes first. Wow, there's so many fucking nodes. Oh my god, okay. One more. One more. We can win this. I think. I'm not capped here, okay? You know, I shouldn't even bring that as a reason why I'm like I will win this game. You know why? Because here's the thing. You know, Simulate Universe, and then like you got level 7. You know, I just ran Model Remembrance with RMC in it, and I won, and I'm just like, well, that was kind of a cheat code, wasn't it? Though, like, it's so easy to win with casters. You like turn off your rain and just close your eyes and, I don't know, drink lemonade. Not just win, but crush it, but sure. 3 Rodriguez. Yeah, I mean, like, if you have the whole Caceres team with RMC in it, like, I didn't even, because Cyrene didn't come out during that time. And Evernight didn't come out during that time either. I think, who did I even run? I ran Hyacine, Triby, RMC, Caceres, and that's still cleared, like, really easily. Follow-up attacks, invitation, jackpot. I don't know what this means, because I didn't read. Oh, you mean like a higher quality thing? Whenever I get the little strategy? Okay, now I get it. No, I already picked that one. Sure, we'll do a follow-up attack because we were talking about it earlier. Everyone keeps, hi 3 Rodriguez, but everyone keeps saying I keep baiting. I keep baiting with my choices in this game mode, and I'm not. I'm trying to play the best I can. I admit I'm not very good at this, but it doesn't matter, right? I could just put this on this. but sure, bruh. Yay, a follow-up attack. Just do brain dead strats. The game takes too much from us. You cannot deny the baiting. No, it's just like, how do I say it? Yeah, I could just follow little strategy guides up there. You know, I usually do that so I don't... I'm bored. Okay. I know she's not... Is she technically follow-up? I think she is, right? No, she isn't! What the hell? She has something called a follow-up attack! Sheesh. You don't read. Sheesh. I kind of want a Topaz, though. I kind of want to run Topaz. Okay, let's read this. 7 follow-up. I want the most follow-up characters you could possibly have. Because I want the little shiny... The shiny... Ravage them thingy. And has all their faces. 2 Cosmic Scholar? That kind of sucks ass. Okay. You know what? We'll do Wolf Hunt. Wolf Hunt's kind of funny because you finally get Ule on your team. That's so needed. I have these characters. Well, I don't want to track anybody yet. See, okay, if I sold this character, it does cost 3. Okay, so I get a full refund, Pog. Okay. I can still run this thing. This doesn't matter. I've not run an AO team yet. AOE team yet, even though like that's one of the ones that they make you do in the beginning. I haven't formally run it yet. Wait, I'm trying to sell you off. Okay, okay, you have to have me pick. God damn it. This seems like it would take a while. The fact that they give you so many coins, it just makes me suspicious. No, I'm not running you guys together. Gosh. Folding knife, peace pistol. But I already did this one. I'm gonna pick this one. Fuck it. I didn't mean to click that. If you put a follow-up emblem on another follow-up emblem. Yeah, see, then you can't... I click the same thing. You know what, Nox? You go there. Whatever, man. Wait. If you put the emblem on some guy that isn't follow-up, do they show up on the little follow-up Ravage them thingy? The little glass pieces? Do they show up? Even though they technically aren't a follow-up character? Especially mental fortitude. Fuck, I'm gonna grind SU stomach center. I will not stay strong pie. Oh, see ya, Fram. Yeah, how'd I say it? You only got a limited amount of time to farm for Hyacine, though, so. Good luck. Good luck on your rolls, man. Ay, 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 ay. It's actually kind of insane how strong High Seed ended up being. But, like, I kind of read it. I was just like, no way. No way. She can attack and heal? Okay, I'll protect you. God damn it. something about it is just, like, I hate you. Why are you so up close to them? For a ranged weaponist, you don't really give a fuck. Bro did not have enough effect res. Perhaps? Well, oh yeah, you're saying the frame didn't have enough effect res? True. Okay, we're gonna follow Fram's instructions. Only get to 50. Get to 50 coins. We're gonna be good people. We're not gonna be greedy. We'll check the shop and lock it if we see something, but other than that, we're not gonna do anything. I wonder how long it took to figure out what we wanted to add to, like, how what did the devs want to add to these kits in Currency Wars? You know, like Donkey Kong has like 10. He can use like 5 charges now. He can like store like 5 skill points in him. Wow, this bad boy can fit so many skill points, but he has like such a funny animation when you stack all the skill points. He's like, duh, 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 duh. Like it restarts and stops that animation of him collecting the skill points. I didn't mean to do that. I actually clicked that because I was I had to get rid of this window thing that was in my fucking vase. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. We won. Woohoo! This shit. Double gun? I should put him on the left side. God damn it. You store way more than 5. I spent 40 and hit for 500 million. I can store way more than 5 what? 5. Dude, I always forget. I think more now than ever I forget. I think I used to be more on top of this. It's been a while since I've taken my meds though. In all honesty. I stopped taking them ever since my eyes gotten injured. Because I didn't want to like make my eyes focus too much. That's why I've been so like kind of like plagued with inattentiveness. And bad pronunciation. I feel like my pronunciation gets worse. Why is he up so close? Like, I get it, King. You're like the guy, but you know, I hate the algorithm sometimes on YouTube. Like, I know everyone bitches about it. You know, like how like, oh, you click one video and then suddenly they start recommending you videos of like recommending you a bunch of videos of like the same topic, but you're just like, I really just wanted to watch this one in particular. Yeah, but like it really doesn't help when it's like really depressing shit. Like I clicked one thing that was really depressing and then it started recommending me all these other depressing things. It was like I know I said we can't talk about politics here, so I'll keep it brief, I guess. It was like about like a lot of people dying, basically. And I was just like, wait a minute, like you know, I'll watch one video about it, you know what I mean? And then suddenly it started recommending me like all atrocities across the world and across history. I didn't want to know that, man. Like, ooh, nice. Wait, did it show Nox's face though? That's my question. You know, in all honesty, I have been getting, how to say it? How do I say it? But that sounded unhinged. Um, and you're like, oh no, Plopper, don't say it. No, it's actually quite normal. I think I've just been getting overly frustrated by the fact that how long it's been taking for my eyes to heal, and I've gotten like unbelievably just like I just feel like so inept, you know, like impotent, you know what I mean? I just like I can't do anything. It's just like it's already been a really long time. I mean, my eyes are getting better. I mean, like, see, I was able to stream today after streaming yesterday, you know what I mean? But like my eyes felt okay to do it, but honestly, like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. I can't do what I wanted to do. I can't do anything I want to do. I've just been sitting with like all these feelings about like, oh, like I have to do this, I have to do that, and then, like, but I can't. Or like I want to do this, I want to do that, but I can't. Like, okay, here's an example of something I actually want to do that's actually like kind of fun, which is like I want to make a book. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not write a book. I'm not gonna write a book. I'm gonna make a physical book because I know how to book bind. But like, I can't because it requires precision in my eyes to look at shit. You know, like, there's a lot of tiny details you're supposed to look at in terms of like poking the holes in and measuring, and it's just it's so frustrating. I can't do any. I can't do anything that I like because like I don't know. It's just like it's just a blessing I've had in my life, and I just once you lose it, it's just like damn. How many things have branched off from this one supposed like how to say it affinity for doing activities like this? There's a reason why people pick things up due to their natural affinities. Like if you're naturally put on a lot of muscle, wouldn't you be, you know, inclined to do a lot of physical activity because you put on muscle really well? Or if you're very beautiful, you know what I mean, naturally really beautiful, wouldn't you, you know, get into beautification hobbies because that's, you know, that's your was your genetic inclination? Like, you know what I mean? It's just frustrating. That sucks. You will recover though, right? Like, I have to. There's no choice. I have to. And if I don't, then like, because I'm cooked forever. I can't be cooked forever though. Like, I literally won't allow myself to be like that. Like, I literally cannot be like that, or else I'm gonna have to think about doing a different career altogether. That my life will be very different if this is permanent. My life will be so different. A lot of the things I would have to be like a whole different person, sort of. Like, I cannot do the activities I used to do. I will have to find other hobbies that I was never really inclined to begin with, because I just don't have a natural affinity for it. I didn't have the in. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to take up swimming, for God's sake. Like, I never was inclined to swim, but it is technically an activity I can do without having good sight. You know what I mean? Or gardening. I was always interested in gardening though, so I guess that's not that big of a deal. Baking though, I can't bake. I mean, I guess you could cook. Cooking doesn't require good eyesight, but baking, you need to like measure things. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I don't know what to think. It's not like as dramatic as a surgeon losing their hands, but it's like I would definitely have to rethink a lot of my life if this is permanent. It can't be permanent though. This is ridiculous. I refuse. Like, the thing that injured me should not, like, the thing that injured me was so insignificant. It should not do that. I don't know. I'm just so angry. I'm just so angry all the time that I'm not healing fast enough, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You're injured. You can't do anything like that." Okay. Then they have to rethink their plan. It's just like being a vegan in the middle of a bunch of people who like eating meat. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I don't eat meat. I don't eat animals. And then they're just, oh my god, we should go to like this all-you-can-eat buffet. I heard it was like so good. It just opened recently. And I'm just like, well, not all-you-can-eat buffet. Actually, you could probably find something vegan there. But like it's just like a seafood restaurant. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do in a seafood restaurant? It's just so, I mean, I don't even have a serious disability. But this is what it's like. This is what it's like for people who have serious disabilities. They always feel like a fucking burden. It just pisses me off, man. Ugh. And then it doesn't even help that this world is so hot. Why did I make that for Anoxy? He doesn't need it. I'm gonna actually sell them all. I got so distracted. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I missed a bunch of chats. On YouTube Shorts, I get that stuff on Twitter. Oh, I usually just use YouTube Shorts. I don't use Twitter because I fucking hate Twitter. They make you log in. I don't want to log in, man. I use Cancel X to like not log in, but can't still kill the king arbitration. Also, Relic Recon sucks. The Relic Recon is not bad, but like it's really misleading on like it's not really misleading, but it's like they really give you no clue on what to do with it. Like at first, like you're like, okay, what's the most optimal character in my collection that needs Relic Recon? Well, you're just like, well, it could be like the character I need relics on. Oh, duh. So like, I picked Cyrene, right? Cyrene is actually a pretty good pick. In retrospect, I learned she's a really good pick because her subset requirements are kind of stringent. And she also all of her relics are relatively new, so you probably don't actually have the relic. So yeah, and so then, but like, here's the thing: if you really don't know what to pick for Relic Recon, just pick Eagle Set, pick fucking Eagle Set, and then pick Eagle Set, pick Lushaka, and then I don't know, go for crits. Like if you really just don't know what to do. Honestly though, no, I'm too anoxapilled. That's why I'm thinking that. But like, what are you running? Such a shame it doesn't let us do sustainless. That sucks. Yeah, I will recover. Yeah, I'm rereading now. Anomaly arbitration. I think you can get away with certain break teams, but certain break teams to survive. But like, here's the thing: like, I tried doing break on the banana academics, but the problem is that once you change the phase reset, there's a inescapable attack, which is like they reset and then the fucking big one fucking burns you to death, and then it basically kills you after all the things that you've sustained. Did I just skip a bunch that were applicable to me? I need this fucking thingy. Wait, doesn't... Why doesn't it show? Okay, whatever. I think ratio scales better than Feitia. I feel like Feitia sucks in this mode. I don't know why. I just feel like her multipliers are so bad. Okay. Whatever. Can I fit one more guy? No, I can't. Okay. I'll just sell you off. I was wondering if I could stick this emblem on anybody, but I don't have enough space, I realize. It's the big bird that kills me. Okay, you can kind of sustainless the big bird. If you manage to survive the first two phases, you can kind of sustainless the big bird. But like, who's gonna survive until the last phase? Who? Like, actually, I wonder. Maybe Phanon. Maybe you did a Phanon team, but what could? I've seen people do this anomaly arbitration thing where they do like viewer. They like try to pilot the viewers, but like, here's the thing. You guys make fun of my skill issue all the fucking time. I don't think you guys want me piloting your things. And I'm not very knowledgeable about the game. Like, like, I know who to put together and stuff like that, but like, I don't have a big encyclopedia of like character game knowledge. I know a lot about the characters, sort of, but like, I don't know, like, I know the story, but I don't know, I honestly don't know much about the story either, but like, I don't know, how'd I say it? A wise man admits that they don't know that much. Yeah, like, you know, I'm being smart by admitting it. If I don't bring it to sustain, the first 2 wing attacks will kill my Thirda. Thirda's really squishy. Yeah, that makes sense. Thirda and Anoxa, if you run Anoxa with her, there's a squishy o'clock. I actually tried bringing Thirda and Anoxa to Night 3, but they kept dying. I think it was because my Anoxa was getting highly targeted for some god-forsaken reason, but... I like Cypher's animations. Like, they make her do a flip and all that. That's very extra. Very cute. Alright. No, we're doing kind of well, because it hasn't had the opportunity to drain our health yet. As much, anyway. Oh, here it comes. Oh, wow, I just straight up died. Because I have no healer. Is there a way to make Event Shrine heal? There must be a weapon that makes Event Shrine heal. I should have put ratio on the side. I keep saying that I will, but I won't. The Cypher kill here. Did that not crit? Oh my god. Okay, I'll try it. Oh my gosh, you did kill! I'm proud of you, kitty. I'm so proud of you. Alright. This is a bad matchup. It's dog shit matchup. Gepard's my last match, I think, so that's not that bad. That's not too terrible. You can wear that. Dingus? Alright. Oh my god, this is the thing I'm looking for. Synthesize the shit. Okay. Well, I actually don't really need it anymore, do I? But, whatever. For safety's sake, you know? Double gun. Greatly increases off-field strength. I don't give a fuck. Here you go, Here you go, buddy. Oh, I have one more slot, but I don't have anybody to add. Okay. We'll flip one and we'll see. Flip again. Okay, this is dog shit. Okay, we're fine. I can't believe Cypher killed that thing, though. I was just like, 2,000 should be enough, right? I like it when Cypher's like 3 stars, because she like starts with 1,000 coins. Man, that shit is sick as fuck. I don't get the point. Here you go. I just don't feel like Fei Zhao's multipliers in this mode. Like, when she gets to 3 stars, it sucks still. She just still sucks. I don't know what to say. Can you stop? You might actually kill us. Thank you, Moz. I like how he has coins and it adds up to her like coin total. It's just very satisfying. This is like coins equals coins, you know? Coin. Where's my coin follow-up characters? What the hell? I hate you. Die. Ka-chong. Oh, I could have just busted it out. I could have just done ciphers. I didn't realize there's a single wave. I'm so dumb. She got no items. Okay, true. I am talking bad shit. But even when she does have items, when I have like triple items, it's like she still sucks. Okay. You're not gonna catch me doing this. I don't have anything on Lucky Strike, I don't think. I could use this. Wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. Right? No. Oh wait, no. It's not 8 coins per thing. Damn it. If it was like 8 coins per round, instead of like 8 coins instantly, I would have picked that one. Okay. Oh, I don't... I forgot what did that do again. um... Why is this... Why is this orange? Oh, it's for wolf hunt. Okay. Uh... I just wanted somebody to put on the follow-up thingy. What the hell? Okay. Is this like 2 waves? Pretty sure it's 2 waves. Oh, thanks, Wolfie. You know, I wish she had the... Remember the elation event? And she had like the... She could cut multiple people at once? I wish they gave her that in this. I don't know why they didn't. They had like it programmed and everything. Like at a 3-star, she should be able to AoE like like at least 3 people in her ult. It seems like we're not having too much of a difficulty, so I'm just gonna play a little conservatively in terms of like coinage. Like, we're not struggling. I keep saying I'll switch Ratio's position. I always fucking lie. Can we kill the little guys with this? Oh, thank you. Actually, I hate you. Here. I just wish they put the AoE Fei Chao in here. You know what I mean? Honestly, I would be happy if she got a Nova Flare, but she's like one of the least guys that needs Nova Flare out of like the follow-up archetype. But you know how it is. Does this kill? I don't know if this is necessary, but it feels like it is. Yeah, it was. It was necessary. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're struggling too much. Who should I sell off? Okay. There we go. The moment you were all waiting for is for me to actually put the guy there. It seems okay. I like the part where you get Hule in the Wolf Hunt. If you get a lot of Wolf Hunt characters, sorry, I'm not talking that much. Cause like I'm just like, oi. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm getting a little tired. Yeah. Because yeah, I don't think she appears. I don't think Jinglu appears. Sag. All right. Something about HSR combat is relaxing, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it doesn't really require much brain power from me. Was that the smartest move? Probably not. Oh, that healing weapon thingy coming in clutch. What the hell? Man, I really do not give a fuck. Just kill. It never kills. Maybe I should have picked the patron one. Oopsies. Can we stop hitting like the same? Can we stop hitting the people who have ears, funny ears? I feel like there's some earism going on. Why are we doing like barely any damage? Having no AoE looks painful. I don't know why they keep giving me these AoE guys. Question mark. See, the wolf guy got it. What AoE? I know, Little Herda would clear this shit, but only Jinglu's are AoE. Oh my god. They keep hitting Fates out. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, thank god they didn't hit her. Are we really at an impasse? Impasse? I forgot how to say that word. Are you joking? Maybe because my adventure run is only 2 stars. No wait, I was about to say he's only 1 star, but apparently he's 2 stars. Who the fuck do I sell off? You know, sometimes you go like 5 refreshes and you don't get jack shit. At that point, you're just like... like, I wish there was less RNG in this. In terms of like, of course you could pick the one that's like, oh, like, makes the probability of getting day demigods higher, but... 3-star Cypher is hard at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I didn't get dog shit. Okay. She attacks frequently enough, right? Oh, wow. Thanks. Because, like, I'm thinking, AoE attack doesn't really matter, because all these guys are single attack, and the most frequent attack is probably Face Yao, so, da, 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 da. Oh, finally. Do we go with this? I feel like we're still kind of weak. Okay, nope, the luck's running out. I'm not getting anything. Like, I literally go through like 5 refreshes and then didn't do jack shit. Oh my god, he's gonna send it. LOL, Grandma shows you up. You think you're something? You're nothing. Oh, thank you, Ratio. Sheesh, we were clearing. Okay, maybe I was being too overcautious. Okay, putting at least one weapon on her was good. Although it is like the fragility weapon, so it applies to everybody, but it was still pretty good. Oh my god, AoE who? Fuck. Whatever. Oh my god, they're going at it. Holy shit. Ice grandma and grandson. Alright. Wow, what a fantastic duo. Thank you, Ratio, for fucking carrying this. Okay. Yeah, why is his multiplier so much higher? Okay, whatever. I don't want to roll again. That was just so shit. We're okay. It's just a combat. And I still don't really understand the meta when it comes to the prismatic thingies and the gold thingies. You know, like the little thingies that you get that modify. Like, I don't know what's the meta. Like, what is the best one? You know, you could say that. You know, I was thinking about it because I had a friend that was replaying HSR. No, not replaying HSR, but started picking up HSR again. And they're like, and then I was rewatching the fight on. You know how Hule fights Fei Zhao, and then you know she goes into her mindscape and he's like, I want to be you. You want to be me. We'll be together forever. You're gonna be like the Borzen leader now. And she's like, no. Ooh, shiny. Okay. What does this mean? Sus. Alright. But then I can't put 3. Okay. The hell's a special privilege? What does this mean? That makes me curious. What does this mean? Okay, I'm picking it. What the hell? Okay. Which one is better? Okay. 40. Okay, it's this one. Watcha. He's so beautiful now. Okay. For some reason. Okay, we kind of need this now. Oh, wrong lady. This guy. Alright. It's just a combat again. Okay, let's see the magic of that enhanced weapon. Like, it better be good. It was prismatic, right? Ew. Will Ratio ever get a turn? This is a good question. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It's so weird. I'm like, I was just watching a bunch of auto battling, and then suddenly. Is that a lot? Wow, he really does not like these guys. They're like, he's like, why are you trying to steal my fit? They literally look like him, though. He could be, like, okay, if they actually did that, like, they snuck a Ratio model in, but they just hid his face, I don't think anybody would be able to tell. It's actually the Ratio model. Supply phase. Who could use this? You. You. So many numbers. I can't read any of them. Man, I hate editing videos. I was just thinking about it. It's just so tedious. You know, and ever since I had that dream about AI, I don't think I want to be near AI, you know, because there's like AI editing software and stuff like that, and like, one, no, I would never use it because like they don't know how to fucking edit. One, they do like the weirdest cuts ever, and it's like it's just to remind you that a human didn't do this because a human would know. You know, video editing is an art form that would be terrible in my eyes right now, but like I was just obviously, but I was just thinking like, man, it is an art form that is incredibly useful, but damn, I suck. Suck ass. Alright. Hooray! Like, see, I'm almost, it's like I never got hit at all. At all. At all. I think my team can do it. Okay, the wolf has now grown up a bit. It's like, you know, how to say it, those not those gachapons. What is it called? Those little those little keychains. Tamagotchis. Yeah, Tamagotchis. I wish I had the drive to compile all my complaints about M4's story into a YouTube video. maybe one day you'll find yourself at like, I don't know, late at night, and then you just like have burning will to just do it, and then you don't get any sleep, but you write until your hands become bloody and your knuckles see through your skin. But well, your knuckles are bones that seep through your skin, but you know, it's okay. No, sometimes I get really obsessive and I'm just like, I have to write, and then this happens on Squid Game for sure. I like spent like about like 2-3 weeks just writing about Squid Game. uh like in my personal journals, just like writing about Squid Game. Although here's the funny thing, I'm not really interested in learning the metatextual parts of Squid Game in terms of like the actors. I don't really care about the actors. Yeah, I don't really care about the actors and what they have to say about Squid Game. Does that mean? Maybe. Oh my god, I put Yanqing and Yunli on the same team. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, but do I give a crap? No, I don't really. I cared a little bit about the author textually, but only in terms of them when they made Squid Game, sort of. Like how stressed out they were when they made Squid Game. That was kind of interesting. They lost a bunch of teeth when they were making Squid Game because they were so stressed out by the deadlines. And they didn't really pay him much for Squid Game at the end of it all. I thought that was just very funny and ironic. Not ironic per se, but like very, no, not even ironic, but just like very true to the story of Squid Game. How people will exploit you, and they won't give you anything. They'll just profit off your exploitation, and you won't really see any of the. And it's to your own. How to say? That probably took a couple years off of him. Not gonna lie, doing Squid Game. So it's also like your health and your life you're sacrificing for these people's entertainment. Like it's literally Squid Game. He literally got kind of Squid Game when he was making Squid Game. And now they're making Squid Game 2, but I feel like Squid Game 2 is just like, it's just a guy who wants to capitalize on the success of one of his properties, and I don't blame him. Like, of course, it's not going to probably be as clear and concise and crisp as Squid Game 1. Like, you know, probably the message gets a little fucked up in Squid Game, and now Squid Game's ending up as being like a multi-million-dollar franchise. You know, they're doing a Squid Game America, Squid Game, I don't know, UK, I don't know. But I know they're doing a bunch of regions with Squid Game in it. Squid Game Brazil, I don't fucking know. But other than that, like, it's just a guy trying to capitalize his off of his own success. And I'm like, sure. I don't really blame you. Especially the amount of hell Netflix put you through. But yeah, I was interested in that aspect. But otherwise, I'm not very interested in the real life doings and daily doings of the actors and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people love to watch like little things about the actors. You know, they do tours after they're done filming, and then the things gets good reception and stuff like that. You know, they go on cooking shows, they go on like variety TV shows, they go on live, like, you know, they go on talk shows, they go, you know, they go on game shows. I'm not very interested in that. I don't really care. Like, how was it to film Squid Game? Oh my god, it was so scary. Like, you know, like in the thing, it's like, it's like, here's the thing. That kind of practice is only done. Like, people love watching the variety shows and stuff like that. I think because it takes off the edge off of the horror that is Squid Game. You know how people like to watch the behind the scenes of horror films when it's like, when they're done watching, so it could take the edge off of like what they just witnessed. But here's the thing, I don't really care to dispel the horror of Squid Game for myself. I think the horror of Squid Game is what makes Squid Game special. You know what I mean? It makes Squid Game unique. And I don't really want to dispel that magic about Squid Game. I'd rather live with the horror than be quelled by, like, you know, it's not really real, it's fake. You know, they're like, these actors are doing well for themselves. You know, I don't really care. Like, good for them. You know, I'm glad that they found success. But, I personally do not care. Like, in the sense of Squid Game. its franchise. I don't really care what happens to the actors, other than they have good and happy lives, and they find much more success outside of Squid Game. Because I feel really sad with actors. They don't really have anything after like the big hit franchise they were part of, like Harry Potter. I know that some of them, like the guy who played the redhead guy, Weasley, yeah, Ron Weasley. He kind of struggled to find other roles because everyone would know him as that guy from Harry Potter. So Squid Game rant he heated like from July. LOL. How did we circle back to this? I tapped out. I'm sorry. No, I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about it. No, I was just thinking about obsessive writing. And then I just I put up an example of one time I did do obsessive writing. It was about Squid Game. You know what? Let's just get our rewards. I think we clear the rewards bit. It's just we really have to just spend all our money on the final thing. And we won't make the same mistake again about keeping our money. Yeah, but like, you know, Euphorious, I have not experienced the end of Euphorious yet. I've heard that many people are disappointed though. Just an inkling of what I've heard on the web. So, I deleted Reddit, but then I re-downloaded Reddit. I now know that like, I shouldn't use Reddit to scroll, and I should just be more controlled about it. You know what I mean? If I do end up scrolling it, I'll just delete it again. I just think it's just kind of a waste of time. I did learn some useful things, but like overall, it's just like, this is not really like useful. When will I use this? Okay. Who could use this? Tingle. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Alright. I'm muted, okay. Oh, finally the moment I've been waiting for. Spend all my money. Alright. This is kind of shit. Could I use another slot? Should I buy another slot? I don't know how many it would take. Okay, I have still a lot of 2-star characters. I don't think I should. I should at least get them to 3 stars. Dude, my luck is just so dog shit. What the heck? Okay, I'm selling Cypher off. Fuck you. You don't get to do that to me, man. I don't know if the perpetual engine was a good move, but I don't think I really care. Who could use this? You can. One more. Ahaha. Okay. 3-star Adventurine at level 8 is crazy. Is it? Honestly, like, I don't know. I was hoping to get Cypher to 3 stars, though. Oh well. You know, I kind of want to at least 3-star gold guy once. Like, once. I don't know who would be my special guy, but I just want to see if it's possible. It would have to, you have to get into really lucky RNG. You know what I mean? Like, you have to get a bunch of prismatic nodes that, like, or prismatic or golds that say, like, oh, you get a 5 free star chance thing, and then when you open that 5-star free chance, then you get the actual thing that you're building towards. I mean, probably I would not actually have a 5-star in mind, but, just seeing how lucky I get with who shows up more, then I pick the 5-star. I just want to at least get one 5-star. 5 costs 3-star. See, I was making smart decisions here. Oh, thanks, Ule. See, it's so great having him on your team now. He gets to be the mega asshole to them. And it is kind of painful only having one support on your team, though. I mean, one shielder. Is Hule? Can Hule heal? Okay, no. Copy. I always get flashbanged by feet whenever I see her ult. Because, like, I blink when the thing gets really bright, so only thing I see is, like, a picture of her feet. I think we're clearing. I think this is going pretty well. As long as nobody dies. Where's Aventurine? I'm gonna shield on Aventurine's turn. The AI is so stupid. It, like, refuses to do so. Wait, I'm still on auto. Oops. Does Yunli heal my team? Okay, no. It would be kind of cool if she did, though, right? Aha! Ah! Does ratio clear? Question mark. It's kind of funny how they're so polarizing in terms of design. Fire sword, ice sword, you know. It's just it's put very starkly when one ult goes after the other. Okay, fucking shield. Shield, man. You refuse to shield and I don't know what to say. You know, if Currency Wars went on longer, then you can actually accumulate a lot of like at least like three cost 3 stars, but that's kind of hard. You usually only have to pick one 3-star. Wait, 3 cost 3-star. Wait, you have to pick one 3 cost to 3-star. God damn it. Go Ule, kill them. Wait, why do you summon all those guys? I hate these guys. Flashbacks to the fucking Boulder Town. Oh wow, that killed them all? I'm proud of you. Boulder Town punching bag. Okay, she's actually doing some good damage. Maybe you were right. She had at least one weapon on her. Oh no, Jinglu's mogging her. Never mind. But the Jinglu has like 3 equipments. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Because her multipliers are just so goddamn high in this mode. Kill it! Kill him! Do it! Aw. What? Oh my god, I got 1%ed. This is so stupid. And now he got the stupid shield. Oh my god, you're just stalling out the inevitable. Give up! God damn it. No wonder why he's Bellbog's last bulwark. God damn it. He never gives up. Oh wait, Will Fortune Ice never falters. Holy shit, he just told... This is called foreshadowing. Shut up! Okay. Too bad, you did falter. I broke your fucking kneecaps. God damn. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, finally, Amethyst Gold. So stuff actually starts mattering. In terms of, collecting all the bonds. They have like this stupid thing where like... Yeah, see? Only if you're Amethyst Gold you can collect these things. Standard Gambit only. Shut up! 3 IPC would be kind of fun to do though. I just never get Topaz in the rolls. Like, have you seen Topaz show up once? No, I don't think so. I don't know which one was better out of the 2. I didn't pay attention. Alright. Oh, I already clicked that. Okay. Yummy amethyst gold. My pleasure. See, I hate it when I click it, I check it out, and then they're like, oh, check again. Okay, I'm not complaining anymore. It's Stellarite. Stellar Jades, I mean. Thank you. Da-da-da. This is just rip-offs. I swear, this is just a rip-off. I'm putting the calculator in my head, and right now it's a big whiff of don't buy this. I'm just gonna be completely frank and honest. I'm literally like Frankenstein for how many times I've said Frank today. Okay. I don't have this. You know, I was so tempted to get this because I was just like, crit rate increased by 18%. Okay, because look at my Topaz. Okay, I went to the fucking mines for Topaz because I got so mad at her not critting, not doing a lot of damage. Like, she wasn't even really in the meta at that time. I don't think. I think I only used her like twice after I rebuilt her. But like, that's just kind of cracked looking, right? Like, look at that. That's a fucking cracked ass thing. She has such stringent ass fucking. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Like, okay, this is kind of shit, but like, whatever. It's a body piece. Can't blame me, man. I tried so hard to build her, man. And then she wasn't even meta anymore. I'm still proud of this, though. I'm still proud of her. I love you. I don't even like her character design. I don't like it too much. I like her hair, though. I think it's cool. I just think it's like... Would an office person really wear this? Okay. I'm just saying. But then you're just like, well, look at Jade. What is this? You know, I've grown to like it. Mostly because she's just Stockholm syndromed me, but thanks, Jade. My first E1. It's actually a pretty good E1. It makes her way more flexible, but she looks like a credit. Haha, that's the whole purpose of her dress, by the way. It's to make it look like a credit. It's way less worth than the monthly pass. That's what I was thinking. Like, you get the same amount of Oniric shards. It just gives you the passes right now, sort of, right? No, you have to log in every day. Wait, sorry. You have to log in every day. Never mind. This is so dog shit. They still gatekeep it behind logging in. That's so stupid. Why would you do that? This is not worth it either. Because, like, they do the little calculations for you ever since it's become, like, EU law, I think. They just put the calculations everywhere. But it's, like, 27 cents here. But then you're, like, paying 5 times as much for this. And, like, we all know that it's the gold pass that matters. Who the fuck wants a one last standard? If I want a one last standard, I just go to the Herda shop and buy it. Here's the thing. Tribi E1. Okay, look. If you had to pin it, what is more worth? Tribi E1 or Cyrene E1? I feel like Tribi E1 is more worth. Because she's just so much more applicable to all other teams. It's just, like, super useful. Also helps her in her single target scenarios. I just don't think the E1's that impressive, is it? Like, it has nothing to do with her ramp-up, which is her biggest issue. So... No, I don't want Lycone. I already got everything. Except this one, but I don't really care for it. I actually... I built her for DDD, and I don't feel like building her again. So... You know what? Let's just play hot potato with this, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, jump scare! 3, 4. 5. See, and now you can say I did put an effort to being meta, okay? I mean, I wasn't really expecting much. Remember the Dahlia, but you're right. How could I forget? I'm so stupid. But you know, my memory's been shot. Wait, hold on. I already did this. Already Kingu Cheku'd. Killed. Oh wow, this resets really soon. Getting a purple? Oh wow. You know, once there was this bug that you can get 6 of those little purples every single time you win. I don't know how people did that though. It's been patched, but like early on in the game you were able to do that. You actually listen to the recommend page. I don't give a fuck. Eventually I'm gonna get every single one leveled up, so it doesn't really matter to me. Me when I am the memo sprite. It's so weird that she's actually the memo sprite. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just like, what? It was misled by her splash art. I thought her memo sprites would be like past versions of herself, like little Mem and like a little Cyrene, but apparently not. It's just her, a big her. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. She was a memo sprite all along. They like revealed that pretty early on in the game that she was a memo sprite. And that she was tied to our memories, basically. God, I'm so fast. Is this what they were talking about, the west wind and the flowers? Holy shit. The flowers lie on the west wind? I forgot. Because I'm winded. I'm winded on the west. Winded. See, I just spelled that effect. Magic. I will remember the Dahlia. Okay, I need to like have a post-it note of her face here. I just need to have that. Okay. Remember the time. Do it for her. Remember. I like the Dahlia. I think the little square above her dress is a little stupid, but it was already, how to say, we already knew that she was gonna have that stupid square. It's been said in the first time we saw her. I don't know if they were ever planning to make her 5-star, actually, like straight up. I don't know if they ever were planning that, because they remade her design when they published her as a 5-star. So when you compare the 5-star in the preview version of her, it's just like, were you ever even meant to be a character? Are you just pulling constants out because like you're not sure what to fill this patch with? I mean, yeah, of course she was like pre-planned and stuff like that for this patch, but I'm just saying, like, you know, from the transition to Edo Star to from here, it's just like, you know. Okay. I think my head hurts, my eye hurts. I'm giving up. I think I'm gonna stop stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the tips and currency wars. You know me, skill issue. Wait, hold on. You know, one day you're gonna find out I'm actually skilled at really skilled at one particular game, and then you're gonna eat your words, right? That's surely gonna happen. What is even a game I'm good at? Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh my god. You know what? I'd be jacked at Squid Game, right? Shut up! You wouldn't. You would die. I would have died in the first game though, because I know I know how I would react if people started dying near me. I would freeze up. And that's like the thing you're supposed to do. So okay. I know my fear reaction. So I wouldn't die immediately. I can't believe Gi-hun won though. That's so shit. Nobody was betting on Gi-hun to win either. Okay, shut up. Stop thinking about Squid Game. I haven't even watched season 2. All I'm working on is season 1. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, but it's done. It's done. Season 2, season 2, part 1 and part 2 are done. What are you talking about?" And then I'm just like, some people reference part 2 as season 3. What the fuck you mean season 3? It's the same storyline. Part 1 and part 2 of season 2, man. That miffs me. That miffs me a lot. But, okay. See a doctor. Put your health first. HSR ain't worth it. Hoping not to see you next week. Honestly, my eyes have been getting better, but it's just frustrating. Yeah, I'll take a break. I'll see what I can do. Besides, I might get busy next week anyway, because like if my eyes heal up well enough and I start actually having to do the work I've been putting off for the past like 3 weeks, then like yeah, you really wouldn't see me next week. Good fortune to not see me next week. Next week though is the last day to get the ZZZ story done, so maybe we'll finish up that. Who knows? See a doctor? No, I've already seen a doctor for my eyes, and this is like as much. I keep having. I sort of said earlier in the stream, but I keep having nightmares about having to see a doctor again about my eyes, because the last time I went to go do that to actually get the thing out of my eye was just like so terrible that like I don't want to go again. I feel like they're gonna just do the same thing. They're gonna say nothing's in there, and that we're just gonna send you home with some ointment, and then you can suffer at home. And then I have to go back there because whatever. It'll be all water under the bridge. My eyes will heal and I'll be okay. It just takes a while for eye injuries to heal. It takes a good long while. Man, it pisses me off so much. Okay. The older I get, I always start it by saying the older I get, but the older I get, the more I realize that I haven't really grown up, have I, in terms of anger issues. I used to be like kind of angry when I was younger, and I used to take it out on people, but then I realized that it wasn't really productive, and like it just makes everyone else really miserable. So now when I'm older, I get mad, but I get mad at myself. Because like at the end of the day, that's what I really am mad at. So, and it's just not healthy. It's not healthy to be so mad. You're just burning the candle on both ends when you're mad. You just get stressed out, angry, and mad, and then you're emotionally deflated, and you got no energy to do anything once you get mad. It's just frustrating. It's just so frustrating. But like, how is anybody like even sane in this world anymore? Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, I know I said not to talk about politics or whatever, but like, it's just like shit is kind of getting worse, isn't it? I don't know. That's like the modem that everybody's working on nowadays. Like everyone kind of accepts that shit is getting worse, and that may be contributing to the fact that shit is getting worse, the fact that people believe that it's getting worse. But there are things that are getting better in this world, but like I don't know, why are we at this? Why are we fighting with ourselves with the facts then? If things are really better, then why doesn't it feel like it's better? I don't know. Maybe it's the way that we do things. Instead of like the results we get, it's maybe the way that we do things that leads to unhappiness. Because like the results we might get are really good, but like in terms of improvement, but the way that we got there is just like so unsavory. Like, you could have made a beautiful cake, but then you lost an arm doing it. Yeah, the cake is great, but like you lost an arm doing it. So. I don't know. It's just trust in the megalo system eroded, sucky system. Yeah, I live in America. It's like whatever. 7 years will be forgiven, right? I really don't want to pay them for shit ass service. Shit ass service, making me wait for shit ass long time. Shit ass sending me home with nothing, no solution, whatever. And then at home, I'm like fucking crying my eyes out trying to get that thing out of my eye. It's just like. Waste my time, waste my energy, waste my sanity. I just cannot respect you for that. And I know it's not the doctor's fault. If they had more people, more time, and etc., and they weren't working the hours they were working, stuff like that, then they would be able to get to me quicker and faster, and I wouldn't have to suffer through this. So it's really not their fault, because they do actually want to help me. But I hate Their fucking attitude, man. They're like, oh yeah, you don't know what's going on with you. You're just saying that. Like, you feel something in your eye, but like, we don't see anything, so it's not there. Piece of shit! Now my eye's all fucked up. Okay. Wait, somebody's calling me. Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't know. And then I recently bought some candy and I realized it was expired. Man, that added to shit. I still ate it though, cause like it's still sealed up. It's just not good in texture anymore. I still ate it though. Fuck you. And you're like, that's why you end up in hospitals. No, this is a totally different thing. Besides, the last time I ate it and it was expired, nothing happened to me, so I don't care. I always eat expired food, right? No, I don't. Wait, no, I don't. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the end of stream though. Thanks for everybody for showing up. My eyeballs hurt. Wow, I streamed for a really long time, didn't I? I started from like 12. Wait, let me check the time. Like the time accumulated. Yeah, I streamed for quite a bit actually. Yeah, I'm giving myself this one. Bye-bye. How'd I say it? Have a good day, I guess. Wait, why am I losing the grip of the situation so quickly? Oh, it's because I'm tired. Okay, bye-bye. Appreciate everybody for showing up. You got to see my cringe, CW, fucking gameplay.